Welcome to X-feratu, rank 4-5, session 2. So on a recap from the last adventure, you guys were actually in the midst of fighting the Sentinels. Before that, you had been in a training session with Professor Xavier, testing and honing out your abilities to try to gauge how well you work well as a team. There were certain factors that needed to be done in the course, but live and learn, and that's what you're here for, is to basically work as a team and learn to sometimes not have to hold back on some of the things you can do, because maybe your resources will be needed elsewhere at a later time. But you then got to call for the Sentinels, which you had to go and take them on. And you were in the midst of that, and with that we're gonna go right to the fight. Here we go. And I think we were at top of the round at that point. Is that correct?
I don't see a turn order anymore.
So
yeah, I believe so, but there's a turn order.
Yes, top of the round.
By the way, a new feature also, if you notice, there is now a round order on it, so you now know how much time it took you to do the combats. Do you see the round order?
Yeah, I think we're on like round 3.
You're on 3?
Or 4? Because like round 1 was
that's
maybe
fine.
2. 1.5 we took out Sentinel 1 and 1.
Alright, so we're on round 3 then. Alright, and with that, we're gonna now ask Bishop to go ahead and start his actions.
I couldn't remember. I thought we had talked about having dropping me, Cyclops dropping me off on the rooftop. But you had to refresh my memory. Am I still on there, or I can't remember where we left off.
You were firing from the hatch at the back of the Blackbird.
Because we hadn't gotten to it.
Right.
Okay.
You hadn't gotten to that part yet.
Okay, that's fine, and I will fire. Let's see, what are we going to do here? We'll use the, do I need to click on it with the notes, the laser, or nah, we'll just use the power.
Yeah, basically, you would click on yourself first, and then click the macro and then it'll ask you to target, and then you target whoever it is you want to target.
We're going to target the Sentinel with headshot, because he's so big.
You run with the head.
Yeah. Mounted the head. Whoops. Okay, I gotta get used to this. So click that.
Click yourself first.
But I can't use the prototype laser, so it'll actually be this.
You should be able to.
It won't let me still.
Okay.
And I clicked the Sentinel and it didn't do nothing, but that's alright. We'll just do it is this.
Wow!
I have trouble. I have trouble.
That's right.
It's a headshot.
Well, just roll another marble. Yes,
There you go. That's all you needed.
That's
Alright,
triple
let's do some
damage.
math.
Triple damage, by the way, and that was with the prototype laser.
And you have 32, right?
That is
ignores a level of DR.
I ignore one level of damage reduction.
Okay. Prototype laser north of 1 level DR? Got it. Okay.
Also that Sentinel gets stunned.
Yeah, because I am using elemental infusion. I did that before we got here, so
Right.
he's stunned as well.
Well,
Or is that-
no.
That's
I'm
on your
talking about-
that's on your blast, but not on the right.
If you're doing headshot, that's part of the fantastic effect is that it stuns the target.
Yes.
I'm saying I have elemental infusion, so I infuse any weapon I'm using. So does that not also with the energy? So either way, whatever, however you want to rule it.
But
Good
you
meeting.
get the stun effect. So here we go. We're gonna put him stunned. Just find the stun condition.
Still tall? Okay.
And that's the one right below you, correct?
Yes, directly in front of me or below, whatever it is.
How much damage did that come out to now?
105.
Maybe 105.
Okay, so 105, right? Okay,
Yep.
so basically, what's going to happen is this. basically gonna go down. There's a and drops. Boom.
Oh, so ignore the finish him off team.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It goes down regardless. Okay, at that point then it would go to Cyclops.
Well, 2 Sentinels down, 1 to go, so, we can just do a simple optic blast on him. Okay, well, apparently, so, I'm not able, so I did select that remaining Sentinel as a target, it didn't go through.
Try it now.
Okay, so, alright. Okay, this, and... Yeah, there you go.
Yay!
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Alright, you got your roll?
Here we go.
I might hit it.
That will definitely
What are the
hit.
little icons next to him? Is it stunned and prone?
He was prone the last round from something.
Well, this was the one I hit with. I hit in the kneecaps, I think.
He
That's
legs,
right,
yeah. He
Like the leg sweep, right?
So prone at a range attack. What does that do again?
Trouble engine.
It's trouble if it's prone.
Oh, okay. Well then.
But he's
alright.
stunned as well, I think?
Oh, so yeah, that should cancel. You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Still a
okay.
hit.
Well, all right then. Not for a lot. 2 times 3 6. Yeah, for only 10 damage. But you know what? It helps. All right.
It
So
all adds up.
it does. I'm gonna do move action to fly the Blackbird a little bit closer and otherwise end turn.
Okay. And with that, we'll move to Wolverine.
Wolverine is still berserking, so he will just deal a double move towards the other Sentinel. All he can do.
Sorry, man.
That's alright. Spy for the best, for the healing factor. And that's it for Wolverine.
Alright, now it is the Sentinel's turn. At that point, the Sentinel begins to look around and sees its options that it has. And it goes...
Confrontation initiated.
Is he gonna stand up?
Yes. And then with that, it's going to stand up for sure. Take it off the prone. Okay. And it has you and Deadpool right at its feet. You're the ones who actually were the ones who damaged him. So he's going to do the following. Let's see.
Ah!
I should be in range of that.
Alright, so here we go.
Dismiss.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Fires off.
Against resilience defense? That matches.
Yuppers.
Okay, so I take 17 damage.
You take half.
No. Well,
Oh, right, half.
half.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, 8 damage.
And
right?
with that,
9?
And with that, it takes to the sky to go up to the Blackbird. Flies
Its
up.
reach is
Oh,
big
come on.
enough. Its reach is probably big enough to hit the Blackbird.
Yes, but it's also smart enough to know that if it stays on the ground, you're going to hit it. Alright, he goes up, does that. Now it's going to go to Nightcrawler.
All right. I think what do I have in here that does the most damage in one attack? Nightcrawler, he's good at crowd control. My character shoots. Going slow on me just a little bit. Bear with me, I'm just refreshing real quick.
Raph, how far high up did the Sentinel fly?
He flew up, I think the Blackbird was only about, what, was it at 15 spaces up?
15 or 20.
Yep.
All right, well, I should be able to get there with Teleport 1, because Teleport 1 is 10 times my rank, so I can get 40, so it's definitely high enough that I can get up there.
I think Wolby was asking so he could chop at him if he reaches.
Yeah, I think I'm
You can go
gonna...
anywhere you want. Cyclops and Confident, no.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler and Confident can get anywhere.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bamf sort of straight up vertically and hit it with a chain strikes. And the way I'm sort of imagining this maneuver is I think I'm gonna land back on the ground safely, because I think I can theoretically get 20 up and then 20 down with no problem. And he should be still within that range, right?
You can teleport some move action. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can teleport right next to him, hit him, and then teleport back down.
Yeah. So
how's he teleporting back down?
Because you can attack during your move. Essentially.
If he was flying, I'd agree. But if it's teleport.
It does say you can do it as a movement action. Teleport, I don't think is listed as a mode of movement. I don't believe. I could be wrong about that.
No, it is listed as a mode of movement.
Oh, it
Look
is.
on your character sheets on the movement, it's listed there.
Oh, yeah, so it is. All right. Yeah, because if you think about it, teleport, it's kind of just better flying, right?
Could the Sentinel count as an obstacle or enough for wall climbing to be applicable?
That's a good question too. Well, that also raises the point is that I could just stay up there on him, right?
Yeah, you land on his shoulder.
Yeah, that's almost maybe a better idea anyway. So let's maybe go for that.
Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus.
Because then if something happens, I can just, as a reaction, I can just blink off of him anyway. So let's go to that. Let's teleport straight up, get on his shoulder, and do a chain strikes. Let's say trying to hit like the neck joint or something.
Well, that's as long as Raph is cool while climbing on him. Right.
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
He's not a frictionless surface.
Yeah. It's one of those things about, to the extent, do characters count as just regular objects of their same size is always a little bit tricky, I think, especially for opposing characters.
I mean, we should play rule of cool, honestly, because
That's usually the right answer. So, all right.
Right. I mean,
he's going to be able to stick on him, crawl on him.
A robot-
big as a house.
a sentinel robot body, you should be able to wall crawl on him. Absolutely.
So,
right.
all right, here comes the melee attack, and then an edge for.
Oh, 114.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget you got to teleport up first, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. I think the issue with that 114 whatever is that
I
for
told
the
you that's 11 plus 4.
I know, but
yeah,
on the
it's
sheet
a,
on the sheet settings, I think the allow all overrides is on. If you turn that off and then mess with the damage and stuff, it should be correct.
All right, let me see. Take a look at that.
All right, so vamping up, hitting with the melee. So the actual number should be like 19 or 17.
Yep.
And not a fantastic, so only one attack. But that. Would additional limb probably wouldn't count for this one, because I usually try to.
for
Yeah.
whatever attack you're doing. Where's that part again? You were saying? Oh yeah.
Okay. So you know on the character sheet, top right. Yep. It's just the allow all overrides. Just turn off all the overrides.
Okay, turn them off.
And then go to his ability scores, speed size. There's another gear button.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right. So if you scroll down, his damage. I'm assuming he's supposed to get like a bonus with his sword, right?
Well, that we were gonna just add onto it. We weren't gonna.
Okay, so Brennan, can you make another attack roll just to see if it's giving you crazy bonuses?
Sure. Just a dumb roll.
Yeah.
Why is... I should just keep my character sheet open each time.
If you alt to double click your token, you should get your character sheet.
Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. Good to know. All right, so just a dumb roll. Don't care about the results.
There we go.
Pretty bad dumb roll.
Yeah. Good to get the bad one out there.
Yep.
But the number shows up correctly, so we can all be grateful.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. That was Nightcrawler. You got up on him. You hit him. And what was the damage? It was done.
Damage was 24.
14 maybe?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh wait, so if I'm attacking with the sword, I get +1 to the multiplier.
Oh, yeah, I
Yes,
didn't touch
plus 1.
Yeah, so it would be ×5 and then reduced to 3.
Shouldn't the multiplier be +2?
Yes, but he has. If he has mighty, then it counts as high.
Oh,
Oh
Nightcrawler.
no, right, no, yeah, swords are +2, not +1.
Swords are
Yeah, Nightcrawler's not right.
Down to 4. So actually, 24 is the right number then.
Yes, so then it counters the...
It counters the sword, basically.
Yeah. And so then I will be spending my turn perching on the Sentinel's shoulder like some sort of pirate. Or some sort of parrot on a pirate. And that'll be it for me.
So then I should be careful with another headshot then, huh?
So the,
I mean, I can teleport away if I need to.
Well, technically, the Sentinel can skulk. The Sentinel can skulk.
And besides that, Nightcrawler can bamf, plus he's got mad acrobatic skills, he should be fine.
yeah, as a reaction, you can bamf out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you still have a reaction left, don't you, Brennan?
Yes. I do think standing on this thing's shoulder, just in case, because it could fly pretty far somewhere, that I'd like to go along for the ride if that's the path it takes.
Yeah, when you land on him, he definitely looks over towards you.
Hostile identified.
And with that, we're gonna go to Deadpool.
Okay, great. Sorry, how many spaces away is the Sentinel from me?
He's technically 10 spaces up.
You
Great.
can shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with my pistol because I think that's the proper range for the pistol still, and it's not the proper range for the sniper rifle. So I pull out my pistol and go pew pew pew, pow pow pow. Oh, and then
And I can...
Yep.
I can
Well,
totally...
And that's a hit.
I don't. That's a hit.
That's a
Okay,
hit.
Yeah.
cool.
It's real
Yeah,
big.
Sentinels are so big you can hit them probably blindfolded.
You know what? That's fair.
3
Still
plus
30.
4. 13 damage.
Alright. 13 damage.
Great,
And,
cool.
when
That's my
you-
turn.
When you
It's
do
like-
that, he of course registers that.
Damage.
Okay. And now we go to round 4, where we go to Bishop.
Oh, yeah. Maybe let's see if this will work. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm tempted to try another headshot. They're so big. I'm blowing through that focus.
Remember what the lesson was for the first thing.
All I gotta take is an energy or some type of hit, though. So, guess what? Boom.
Oh,
Come on, baby.
That shit. Oh,
Well, I got
trouble.
you got
You
trouble.
got trouble.
Ah.
It's still
It's the
it's
same
still
number.
double damage. It's still double damage. Because it's
Alright.
headshot.
Gotcha. And
So-
you're not using the rifle, you're using your own powers on that point.
No, I just was sorry. I did use headshot. I'm using the rifle. I was trying to see if it worked because it didn't work last time.
Oh,
Is this the prototype rifle again?
Yes.
Alright, 70 damage.
Yeah. Sorry, Rap. I was trying to because the first time I tried to just do it for an effect, it never worked. Well, it didn't work the first time in this part of the game.
not a problem. You see that the minute you hit him, immediately he explodes and
Look out, Nightcrawler.
he is out.
I said look out, Nightcrawler.
Kurt's falling.
Well, okay, so
I go
that,
to catch Kurt. I have really bounced to the ground safely, and I'm very disappointed.
And you see, like, oh wow, okay. It seems the Sentinel threat
so
has
this
been
is
taken care of.
it's like try to take the Blackbird into position to catch Kurt, but I know that he's gonna bamf to safety. He might
In
even
the X-Men
bamf on.
comics,
He might
in
even
the X-Men
bamf
comics,
on-
who's in charge of picking up dead Sentinels?
Damage
Who
control.
knows?
Damage control.
Uh-huh.
Excellent. So you drop the Sentinel. Everything seems to be okay when the following happens. The world goes dark.
Pardon?
Did you see if Alright, so the world goes dark all of a sudden. Everything goes absolutely dark. It's the middle of the day and yet there's no light coming from the sun. Everything is dark all around you.
As
Only
it gets
light
dark,
is being provided. The only light being
as it
provided
gets
is
dark-
street lights and such that are still on down below.
Does Wolverine's Berserker end?
Yes, it does.
Okay, great.
Yes, the minute the last foe falls.
Okay, so of course, immediately turning on the Blackbird's headlights.
Emergency lighting inside, interior emergency lighting.
Yep, the whole bit. The emergency lighting, the headlights. That Scott's gonna
Wolverine will
get
radio. Maybe a Sentinel fell down on a transformer.
Kurt will say, no chance we are lucky enough that this is just a completely unscheduled total solar eclipse.
That'd be awesome.
Whatever it is,
Awesome.
whatever it is, X-Men, we're gonna find out. Right now, I need everyone on the Blackboard on the Blackbird and accounted for.
Well, if it is a solar eclipse, like, is it even any of our business?
Yeah, you see basically that it looks
just be
like
cloudy.
everywhere in basically the line of sight is dark, except for the lights down below. So at that point, you can land the Blackbird on top of one of the roofs here and go down to the street level and see what's going on.
All right. Yeah, which we're gonna do so.
Drop a ladder.
Yep. It's like.
And with that, we'll move over to street level.
Oh, it's dark.
It's still dark for some of you, is that correct?
Yes.
I see
yeah.
us and
Nightcrawler can see in the dark, by the way. Wolverine can see in the dark. They're the two
good.
that can. If you notice, you can see. You have a circle of light, basically, that you can see.
Oh, that's
the only ones
cool.
that don't have it is the others. Which, of course, at this point, I will now see if light comes on here. Do you guys see light?
Yep.
Yes, the little torches.
I don't see anything. I see. It says Bishop on a black screen, and that's it.
Well, that's what we all
At least the 20-foot area around you, is that correct?
Of the
Oh, yeah.
Yuppers.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys 20-foot ability to see around you, but I'm gonna have to check and see why those lights didn't work. They should have.
We pulled up our night vision goggles.
Yes, I did.
Our X-Men, our standard X-Men issued night vision
All right.
goggles.
Deadpool, now
Right.
you too. Right?
I
You
can
can
actually see perfectly fine. There are 3 spheres of sight that I can see. Surrounding the little torch tokens.
You see torch tokens right now?
I've seen one. I used to see more.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah, I'm
used
wondering
more
whether
as
tokens
well.
are not working.
Try refreshing just in case. Your browser tab might be out of date.
All right. Well, you come down to the street level, and you see that the street lights are on, so it's only providing a certain amount of vision around you. Those of you with night vision, of course, can see beyond that, which is Wolverine and Nightcrawler that are used to being night creatures, and their physiology basically also allows them to see in the dark. And but you notice that when you get down here, you notice that there seems to be wrecked vehicles in the distance. It looks like some kind of skirmish has happened down below, or chaos has ensued because of this darkness event that has happened. So you're basically wondering, what is going on here? Why is this happening? And as you're wondering that, you see that you get a telepathic link to you being initiated, and you hear the familiar voice of Xavier, and you hear him say the following to you.
My X-Men, the entire world has gone dark. I sense a very unnatural event is taking place. Hold true, my X-Men, and watch for those who wish us harm. Protect those who cannot protect themselves. Become the shining beacon for humanity.
All right. Were you able to hear that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, excellent. Which reminds me, Starly, when I put the first video out, you can watch the beginning and hear all those sounds you couldn't hear in the beginning.
Great, perfect.
Good use it.
Okay, so with that, all of a sudden, like I said, you don't see any. I need Wolverine to give me his heightened rolls.
Or vigilance?
Yes.
Okay.
Would it matter if we had streetwise? Can we tell this is like damaged by the Sentinels from, or in my any investigation? Can I tell this is from Sentinels?
Yeah,
or
you can actually roll something with that. Yes, your vigilance in regards to that. Wolverine,
16.
do you have what awareness do you have? 1 or 2?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking.
Oh, heightened. I only got heightened sense of 1, so I only got
that's
1 edge.
1 edge. Correct. Did you make that edge?
I made a 16 fantastic, so is that enough for you?
Well, that's depends if you want to have it that high. I mean, or you want it higher. I'm not sure.
Oh, I already rolled the edge.
Oh, you did roll the edge. That's what I asked. If you rolled the edge already. Okay.
Oh, that's what you
Yeah,
said. Okay.
that's what I meant. Okay, so then this is what you sense. Okay, immediately, you sense humans in the region all around you. You can hear them screaming and such. The others don't seem to hear that as yet, but you do in the distance, and you can tell that people are in a panic and basically running around. And you also seem to hear what seems to be some kind of animalistic noises out there. Now, of course, all of you do hear this in the distance. And then you all hear this. And you also hear this in the distance. And you sense that there's people in danger all around you. You do notice that some are near to where you guys are at, but you notice that evidently they're not coming towards you for whatever reason that would be. They seem to be afraid to approach you. And Bishop, you had rolled your vigilance. You can tell definitely this has nothing to do with the Sentinel confrontation you just had. This is something else altogether. In fact, you can see that the crashed cars around you and stuff basically look like people just got out of control for some reason.
Yeah.
So people
Well,
just abandoned their cars.
Hey everybody, this is nothing to do with the Sentinel attack. There's something else going down here, and Wolvie's senses apparently are going crazy too.
Wow, lots of civvies out there screaming. And Wolverine would just point Is it like every direction?
Every
Or
direction around you.
Can you point at the closest, loudest source?
Actually, they're pretty much equal. Just about.
Okay.
Pretty much everything around you is in chaos. Now, as I
think-
said, you sense that there's people that want to come towards your area, but you don't know why they're not approaching you.
I will mention it. Yeah, seems like there's people that are aware, notices us, but not approaching. Maybe it's because they're scared of us.
And what would you want to do in that case, if that's what you sense?
We should fan out.
Do the people that can approach us but don't, are they also all around us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and evidently either they're scared for the reason that you're either mutants, they don't know who you are, they don't have confidence in who they're looking at. That would depend on you, what you want to do in your future actions at this point.
Listen, I know I'm ugly, but like I'm really a decent guy. I mean,
Just keep that mask on, Wade.
Yes.
yeah.
They don't know what you look like, but some
Now,
of
I
them
would,
look like.
now I would suggest if somebody has certain tags or traits that they can
I've
use
got
in this circumstance.
glibness. Glibness and famous, actually. Glibness is strike up a conversation.
I've got presence.
Have this.
The vehicle does not have any car keys, and it is empty, but it is open. The door is open.
I'm gonna try hotwiring a car.
But again, as I said, you see people, in the distance, and then you begin to hear the following, though, unfortunately, happening in the distance also. You hear...
Wolverine will run towards the screaming.
It's everywhere.
Okay. Does it sound like the pain screaming or a
Yes.
battle cry?
No, it sounds like pain, like it
All right.
like attacks, and it's happening all around you. But you notice that,
I think
that the people near you, they may be next.
Yeah,
All right,
let's go in any direction at this point.
Hey,
X-Men, we fan out, we pick whoever we can get access to immediately in immediate danger. Make sure that you maintain line of sight with at least one teammate. Let's fan out, but not get separated too widely. Let's go.
All right.
I spread out. I use my ego check with presence. I say any civilians.
Okay, presence.
Come to me.
Excellent. Give me an ego. You did?
I already did.
Excellent. And you say that. And when you do that, immediately you see that as Cyclops was yelling that out to try to fan out, and Bishop already went ahead and said, hey, everyone, come close. Come. We can save you.
I'm calling any civilians that are in danger to head my way.
And when he says that, you notice, Wolverine, that you sense them coming.
Good.
Evidently, good speech from Bishop.
It's my presence, man.
How many rounds would you say we fumbled around in the dark so far?
Oh yeah, I have healing factor.
You guys are fully
good call.
healed. If you
Okay.
have healing factor, you're fully healed.
It looks like this over here is maybe some kind of radio tower or some kind of structure. Given that I can see in the dark better than most, I might bamf up there and see if I can survey anything else, get a little bit more
Yes.
of an idea what's going
Good
on.
call.
Good idea.
Good call, Nightcrawler. Get a better view. Better
Yeah.
vantage point.
I like that Bamf is a verb.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a verb and a noun.
Yeah.
There's
Badass.
little things that are- Yeah. All right. It's not letting me move my token any further to the right than here.
There's a wall there, I think. And in
Oh,
this-
I see. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a
Yeah,
second.
we'll
and I
say
will
that I'm
make that.
up. I'm up in sort of as high up in this tower. Sort of. You'll let me go. I don't necessarily know how tall it is.
Yeah, I'm going to make you be able to
Striking
strike
a
it.
demoness type pose.
You notice that people are now coming in, and
Oh yeah. Yeah. All
and
right.
by the way, you should be able to now see on the roof. Nightcrawler.
Yes. All right. Would I be able to, as sort of like a free action, sort of call out some of the civilians I'm seeing in case other people can't see them?
Sure, you can do that also.
All
Same
right.
way. You have
Yeah.
You'd have to make an ego check if you have anything that would help towards people
Yeah,
coming towards you.
I've got famous and glibness. which sort of again, context is a little bit tricky because I think the reason he's famous is the idea that he's a circus performer.
Yeah.
Right.
But if I'm trying to get people's attention, maybe doing a handstand up on top of this thing isn't a bad way. I don't know if anyone can see me in the dark, but
You also got
Especially since you're already kind of dark.
Nightcrawler doesn't have presence, I don't think.
X-Men 9070 does.
Does he? Oh yeah, no, there it is. It's right under sneaky. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
How many can you use?
Yeah. So Nightcrawler sort of bamf up on here and sort of yelling from up here. Everyone, look at me. Listen to the sound of my voice if you cannot see me. Remain calm. We are going to do our best to protect you from whatever is causing this situation.
All right, and you notice immediately, if you haven't noticed already, there seems to be civilians coming in.
Yeah,
I'm you notice one of them is actually a police officer.
Yes,
and
yes,
he
he
looks
is.
like he looks like he's been in quite a fight. His shirt is torn. He looks like he's got some blood on him and stuff. There's and he's got his weapons out. He's got his billy club and his handgun out.
Yep. Well, it is New York. Maybe it was like that before everything went down.
Right.
Hey, what happened here?
And
Yells
he's
like over yells like cop.
He's like, "Hey, that's my question to you. What are you guys doing here? Did you cause this?"
We were dealing with the giant flying robots earlier. We don't know what happened here.
Wait, that's your fault too?
No, we dealt with
Neither of this
the
is
flying
our
robots.
fault.
We solved that problem because we're problem solvers.
Okay, let's everyone take a step back and take a deep breath. And Cyclops is actually going to talk to the civilian that's right next to him. Okay. We just got here. We're the X-Men. We're here to help. Can you tell us anything about what happened to you, who attacked you, or where we can find them?
Okay, so mutant reputation now falls into play.
Right.
Of course, you guys had trouble on that, on any ego checks to talk to these people. But because you were able to defeat the Sentinel attack that happened, then you can make me a normal ego check.
Okay. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, if you had had some problems with the Sentinel situation, you would have trouble in this situation.
Well, you know what? Why change of plans would be your friend, but I'm glad that's moot.
Wow.
Not a problem. Yeah, he listens completely to you, and he says, "Hey man, you can help us out, right? We're in
That's why we're
danger.
here.
There's people attacking people everywhere. They're just jumping on them, and I don't know what's going on, but people are screaming, and there's blood everywhere I'm running to." You see the civilians begin coming in closer.
You mean like rioting? And you don't know what exactly caused it?
Says, "No, we don't have any idea. All we know is that there's crazed people running around attacking other people, and then shortly thereafter, even more crazed people are coming out and attacking people. We don't know what's going on in the situation. In fact, my fellow police officer, my partner, was killed by a group of them that just jumped on him and started gouging at him, and I heard him screaming, and I tried to kill a couple of them off him, but then more were coming at me. I had to run. I had no choice.
What weapons were they using?
They're bare hands."
Okay, officer, if you could help get these people to safety and shelter, we'll take it from here.
Says, "Where the heck would I take them?" And it says, "Nowhere's safe right now. I tried going by the precinct. The precinct is like damaged and on fire partially. I tried calling in for backup, and guess what? Nothing. Radio silence."
Well, I guess wherever you can bar the door and set up a defensive position, we'll go check it out.
Yeah, What about that building over here?
All right, I need Okay, so basically you see that the old man that's over here.
You heading to the hot dog cart? Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's this old man over here.
I don't see him.
You're too
He's
far.
like just outside of our range of
I know.
vision.
Yeah. Sorry, that was kind of sarcasm. My fault. It wasn't obvious.
Not a problem. Do you see him yet? No?
No, he's out of my range, so of vision, so it's good.
All right. So
I'm not
he
supposed to
comes
see
up.
him.
Do you see him now?
Yep.
Now I do.
Yeah, you see these people are coming in closer now. Civilians. They're like, "Can you help us out? Can you help us out?" And you see
Gather around us. We can protect you. Huddle up in
Yeah, if we're
circles.
just in the, we can if we're just in the street. Let's break into that building to the southwest there, and then we can like have like a defense
wait a minute,
position.
you're gonna leave us alone out here? Let me tell
No,
you
you're
something.
coming with
It's
us in the
terrible.
building.
It's terrible. And then you see one of them says,
Horrible tragedy, horrible tragedy.
and he says,
said that.
yes. No, one of the old guys. And then the guy says, he says,
She said it was a vampire.
yeah, something like that was attacking us. And then all of a sudden the old man responds to that and says,
Nosferatu. Yes, Nosferatu. The undead. The vampire.
and then you see the old men begin talking between each other, and one of them says,
Gentlemen, we are dealing with the undead.
and the other one responds,
Modern medical science does not admit of such a creature. The vampire is a pure myth, superstition.
in response,
The strength of the vampire is that people will not believe in him. Right? And knowing that a vampire must rest by day in his native soil, I am convinced that this is no legend, but an undead creature whose life has been unnaturally prolonged.
and at that point you see the cop gets really pissed off about that statement, and he pops out to the center of the group and he says the following, and he says,
We got a bunch of vampires out there trying to get in here and suck our fucking blood. And that's it, plain and simple. I don't want to hear anything about, I don't believe in vampires. Because I don't fucking believe in vampires. But I believe in my own two eyes, and what I saw is fucking vampires.
and
Well,
Can we please get in a building with these civilians?
says, sure, which building would you recommend?
Which building has the closest door towards us?
The one he recommended earlier. That's what
Right.
scholars.
And at that point, when you're about to get everyone together to do that, I need a vigilance check from the person with awareness.
You mean heightened senses?
Heightened senses. Go for it.
Okay.
Woo!
Terrible. 12.
Okay. Then, all right. Coming into your light is the following. Unfortunately, they snuck up on you. See the following. Give me a moment.
Couldn't smell the blood dripping.
Have we, as the X-Men, dealt with vampires before?
Yes, you have. In
Oh,
fact,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
in fact, Cyclops himself is very much aware of that because he's fought Count Dracula himself.
I have a question for you next,
Oh,
Rav.
same.
For that bus stop, is there a bus bench at that bus stop?
You would think there would be, but it's missing.
Darn.
well,
All right.
Scott is gonna keep his war story about previous run-in with Dracula. He's gonna kind of keep that to himself, and not say that in front of civilians and freak them out more than they already are.
Yeah, pretty much this is what's going to happen now. So coming in from the darkness are the following. Give me a moment to make them visible.
I kind of wish I went to go examine the dog noise, but also, like, common word tropes means that I would probably die on my own.
Pretty much.
All right, no more splitting up. It's the buddy system from now on.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes, as you say that, you immediately see coming in around you are the following. The most grisly-looking humans you've ever seen, blood-covered, clothes drenched in blood, torn. And from that, we're definitely going to go to normal initiative. Let me clear the board, and now we can do this. Go ahead and
roll for
start rolling your initiative.
There we go. I have
Okay, Billy, right-click Bishop's token and do add turn. You can just edit your initiative.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I had an edge because situational awareness, and I got a marble.
Excellent. Bonus round. That'll help. For sure.
I added it, and it didn't add.
Oh, no, yeah, you can edit it afterwards.
Yeah, you can click on the number and type it
I
in.
think everybody keeps popping in, so it keeps stopping.
I think everyone's in do now. So yeah, Wolverine also got and
There we go.
Goodness gracious.
Yep.
I didn't roll a crap this time!
That's great! You're rolling higher than the vampires!
Yay!
Does anyone see any sources of wood around here? Or a church? Or a priest? An old one or a young one?
Kurt, I don't suppose you brought your crucifix.
Or a Bible, or holy water.
I think
You
you
have your
probably
crucifix.
left it behind. Although, again, when you go up against vampires, it's maybe good to have that handy.
Well, either way, X-Men, let's take them down.
All right. So, bonus round.
Bishop.
Bishop first.
Yep. Let's see. Man, I wish I could metagame. I wish I could remember what vampires hit points. Agility defense is in game. Oh, I'd love to go for a headshot again. It's so fun. You know what?
Yeah, right now,
Bishop would-
unfortunately.
Bishop would just shoot, no matter what anyways.
I know. You know what? We're just gonna go with just a regular agility attack for now, with the special shield prototype. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Not gonna spend any focus yet. There's your attack roll.
Damn it. Oh, wow.
I'll be hitting this one.
Alright.
Okay. Remember, you can't target with the thing now, so I'll know who you're actually hitting.
Oh yeah. Well, I was doing it with the shield prototype. It will not let me target him.
All right, then
You're
it's
not
fine.
in
That
I
trouble.
can
you
do it with this. I can do it with this.
Who were you targeting?
Sorry.
Left button on a vampire?
I did, but yeah, no, hold on. Things are acting weird now. Okay, left. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's talking
The guy-
about this one here. This is the one he's
Yes.
targeting.
Yeah, I pinned him earlier, and then all of a sudden I couldn't pin him no more. I don't know what happened.
All right, so you shot him with it. You see it goes through him, and he's like, and he does have this, but you're able to negate part of it with the rifle.
Oh, that's negated. Okay.
Okay, shield for those prototype weapons.
Yep.
70 points of damage.
70 points of damage.
With a fantastic yes.
Yeah, I did fantastic success.
He goes down, but he seems like he's down. We'll see.
What's the
If you-
special effect on that? Anything with the fantastic success on that?
What kind of weapon are you using?
It's a shield prototype laser.
Probably burner to go. So
It's a
I don't know.
graph
Is it fire? Or what's the
I would
laser
say,
special?
yeah, I would say fire is the special effect on it.
All right. Well, the sturdy will probably negate the ablaze for me, but we'll say it's active. So in case there's more special
He
effects.
seems to go down. You take him down. It seems to go right through his heart.
Well,
Hey, let's take.
if he's on fire, can you put the token on?
Hey,
The
let's-
condition.
Let's take the blood
It's being
suckers out.
negated by the other part of the sturdy. Because he has sturdy too normally, but it's
Well, yeah, but in case there's more conditions that's stacked on.
okay. You mean like that one? Okay, so I
Yes,
just
please.
put
Thank
the
you.
ablaze. The ablaze is the one you're referring to.
Yes, I don't know how long that lasts for. Probably just a round.
All right, so with that, we're gonna go to Wolverine.
Wolverine will.
Oh, I still have a move action. Sorry.
Oh,
I
you
should've-
still? Go ahead, please.
My fault. So I'm gonna move over to get help. I'm gonna try and get in between some civilians. So hold on, let me see. Where am I at? One. Sorry, Mike. 4, 5. I'll get over here. I'll just go there. Sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Problems?
I'm just trying to protect some civilians.
No problems. Let's see. Wolverine will jump over this car. Save only cost me.
Yeah, you notice you jump over and he immediately looks at you
And I will spend, let's say, 10 focus. For an extra +5 damage. And I will get edge. Alright, and I get edge. I'll do it on the Marvel die.
Let's go.
Cool.
Ah,
Okay, so that is, let's see. They have 32, almost 31, so 6 times 4. 6 times 4, plus 14, plus another 5. 43 points of damage.
43?
Yep.
All right. He's like, ah. When he,
And
when
that's
he
it
sees
for
how much
my
damage, yeah, he looks at you and he says,
Bring it, bub.
and with that, we'll go to normal top of the round, and it goes back to Bishop.
You know what? Since Wolvie jumped over there, I'm gonna move up in between this one, and then we'll shoot this guy up here.
Gotcha.
Again, prototype laser, regular agility attack.
That will
Nice.
hit him.
Okay, so that is.
It's just -1, so 4 times 5, 20, 25.
Yeah.
$25, you said?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely got a hit on him.
I can click. Yeah, I see you click the prototype. I can start clicking it from now on. Forget it. Just still won't fire the shot, but I can click it to show that that's what I'm using.
No, I got you. Okay, so that's that vampire. He got hurt. Did you want to move again, or you're staying where you're at?
No, I'm staying where I'm going to stay between this civilian and that vampire for now.
Gotcha.
And it still keeps me close in case this one gets up. The other one.
All right, so
I'll be back up in a minute.
Deadpool's turn.
Okay, great. Let's see if we can't finish this guy off. I'm going to move and then use my standard action to move up adjacent to the vampire. And then I'm going to ram.
You're gonna ram the vampire.
Vampire or something. I don't know.
Did you just say vampire?
Yeah, vampire. Alright.
Boo.
Alright, so I take 25.
They take. Are you using a? Actually, can you when you ram? Are you allowed to use weapons with that or no? I don't know.
You
I
can if she wants to do it with. No, you have to use it with your body though, because it says you slam yourself into them.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
It's 32, unfortunately.
Yep. So 17 points of damage.
Okay.
No, times 2 is so 34 points of damage to the vampire.
He's just barely up.
Ah, damn it.
Don't forget Deadpool that you heal.
Oh, yep. Thank you for reminding me. I have it in big bold letters, but I still forget.
I do too.
Okay, there we go. End of turn.
Yep. Okay. Now, you see that actually, at that point, the police officer jumps into gear. And he goes, we got to make sure they stay down. So he comes over.
Hey, that's a bad move. Stay away.
Well, if he shoots the vampire, then I'm cool with that.
And he starts attacking him. Hits him, of course. And wait a minute. You seem to notice something. He's hitting him with his billy club, and he's actually taking the damage.
Interesting.
Holy billy club.
Probably because it's wood, maybe.
I hope so. Or that, it's a holy club.
Excellent.
Right, that's the other thing. If it's a relative option.
Yep. He says,
So-
yeah, this is my father's nightstick. I carry it everywhere.
Probably Catholic.
It's just got to be wood. It doesn't say
Name
it has to
tag
be holy
wouldn't
wood.
happen to say Van Helsing, would it?
Officer Van
You would
Helsing,
think.
I love it.
Let's see
A
here.
TV show if that hasn't been done already.
All right.
Is
let's
the
check
code
out.
My next.
Cyclops.
Okay, well, all right. Appreciate the assist. Move it over here, and so yeah, let's finish off. Come on. Oh, hold on, I can't target. I can't target when I have to remove. I have to move the map so that I can actually target without that prompt getting in my way. Thank you. Okay. So should be able to finish him off.
Which one?
Probably directly in front, right?
Well,
That one or no?
no. Logan can probably finish him off. I'm thinking more like the one across the street that Wade is targeting. So I'm gonna try one more time to actually, target him with this effect. So here we go. Well, I tried to. Oh, there it is.
Yep, it went.
Yep. All right. So.
Let's get your attack off.
Yep.
It's a good roll.
Definitely a hit.
19.
There are a lot of them coming, Wade. Try not to hurt
Did you say
yourself.
19?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so definitely, nails this guy. And he is going down.
Healing factor. This
Yeah.
is not a confident statement.
Right.
And they're still hissing over at you guys.
Where do we park the Blackbird?
On the rooftop. On one of
Ah,
the
which
five
rooftop?
buildings. All right.
Maybe we want Nightcrawler to bamf into that and just start flying around shooting things.
Well, in the meantime, that will be my turn.
And we'll go to Nightcrawler.
Our fuzzy elf.
All right. So I think, can I see? I see a word. Is there a vampire right here, or is that something I'm not
Yes,
supposed to see?
that is a vampire right there.
All right. I think Nightcrawler is gonna bamf over to that vampire.
Not a problem.
Well, let me bring the token over. For some reason, it's not letting me bring all the way
You're
there.
behind a wall again, I think.
That's probably what it was. All right. And as Nightcrawler appears, he's gonna ask, any chance this is a case of appearances being deceiving and you aren't a horrible creature of the night, but you're actually a fun-loving guy that likes Errol Flynn movies?
And he answers you with,
Hungry.
Yeah, worth a shot. I'm gonna do a leg sweep on him.
okay. That's a hit. He does have this, of course, as always.
Right. And if I'm using the sword, it would be...
It would be negated, and you do
right,
whatever the
20
normal...
would be the... And he gets...
But leg sweep is not
right.
a sword, though, right?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
No,
point.
right.
Alright, so it's going to be 4 times 2. 8,
12.
12 points.
How much?
12.
Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
Yes. Not a problem.
But he's prone.
Right. The idea being that it'll be harder for him to go after the civilians.
Yeah, I'll put him prone now. There we go. Now he's prone. All right. Then it goes to Wolverine.
Alright, Wolverine will do hit and run on the vampire he's next to. Pause.
Good hit.
Edge. Let's see. So 6 times 4 is 24. 14. 38.
38?
Yep. And he'll move half speed. 1, 2, 3.
That'll take him down.
And then regular movement will display towards the car here. And that's it for Wolverine.
Okay. Now it comes to the vampires. Alright, so the remaining vampires are going to do the following. This one over here is going to ram her. He's going to ram the old man.
I didn't see these vampires talking
Oh
about.
shit, I didn't see those vampires.
To the south of vampires.
Oh no.
And these guys appear. They had to double move up.
Does anyone have eyes on these vampires he's talking about?
They are to the south of the map.
Thank you.
Yeah, there were vampires that came down from the south. Not that they're southern vampires.
I was gonna say, I was waiting for it.
Okay, so unfortunately the old man's about to be the recipient of a ram attack. Okay, he is dead.
Oh my god.
The old man gets killed.
Oh my god.
But at least the vampire takes some damage too. A lot of damage.
A lot of
Not a lot. That doesn't get multiplied, but yeah.
Yes, the vampire took some damage. He took
Probably just 8.
Wow.
Yep. Okay, and then now this student is about to be the recipient of a vampire ram.
Honestly, it's their fault for
Misses!
not running. Ooh! Their fault for the last couple of rounds is not moving.
Yeah, they're like, ah! They didn't even notice they were there. Remember, they're in the dark too.
She's pretty nimble. Got out of the way of that one, huh?
Yep. She was like, ah. Let's see. What other vampires? These guys moved up, like I said. All these down here. Moved up, or attacked. This one's down. This one's down. This one's still up to attack Nightcrawler. So I'm going to attack Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler, we're going to attempt to attack you.
Blink.
Yeah. So I believe if I blink and I could just like hop to somewhere where I wouldn't be a valid target anymore, right?
Yes, but first he's going to do the following to you first. He's actually doing this first.
Oh, yeah. Nowhere I can run from that.
Can't blink that.
Does that hit your logic defense?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Oh,
right.
no.
You see, it
11.
creates a vampiric link with you. Telepathically. He goes, you see his eyes begin to kind of glow or glitter as he looks at you.
Starts thinking holy sermons.
Mine. Says, I saw your abilities. It's better to keep you here. Alright, so then at that point, I think that's all the vampires, but unfortunately I need a vigilance check from everybody.
All right then.
What kind of vigilance is it? To notice things?
A standard vigilance check, yes. Unless you have your senses, then you can get an edge on that. Oh, some good rolls.
Nice.
Excellent rolls. Excellent. Not everybody's rolled, right? Is everybody rolled? Okay. All right. So the results of your roll are as follows. They're healing.
Yes.
They are
Including the
healing.
one that's
Yep,
on
including-
fire?
Yep, including the ones that are down.
Very.
Beginning to heal. Hold on. But they don't seem to be healing much, but they are healing. It says, once we drain you, we will be at full strength. That's what he tells you, Nightcrawler.
Is there a hardware supply store around?
I'm sure you could find one.
Or a bodega?
Yes, you could probably do something like that. I know what you're looking for, but also I will remind you. Oh, this is Wolverine, right? Wolverine is talking. Okay. Yeah. If you do that, you would have to. You would have to be gone for 2 rounds out of the combat if you want to go look for something to come back with something.
Well, it was mostly just for like after the combat while everybody's still
after
healing.
combat, you'll have to see what happens at that point.
Yeah. That's just some hopes. When everybody's still, when all the vampires are healing and unconscious, maybe you can get some Buffy Vampire style, break some furniture, and whittle it to shit.
And you see that at that point, and now goes to round 2 on the. Oh no, it was round. Yeah, it is round 2 on the vampire fight. We go to Bishop.
Okay. No moving here. Try and get a clear shot on one of these vampires. Would you say that I could get a clear enough shot on this one right here behind her? Because the old man's already down. I pinged her. Or pinged it. This one?
Yeah, I'll say you can get a shot at it.
Okay. Regular attack with, hold on. Whoop, come on, go back to this. With shield prototype laser.
I think that.
13 hit?
13 will hit.
15 damage.
Okay.
Does anyone feel the need of rally?
So,
Not yet.
yeah. Not health-wise, not me.
No, I mean mostly for people to get focused, but but I guess Bishop's fine getting focused.
Yeah.
Gets hit.
Well, I can absorb. Yeah, but the question is, are you allowing him to absorb energy from, use energy absorption from physical attacks too?
Kinetic, I'm not sure about. I know that all the other energies, yes.
Okay,
For
that's
sure.
what I was just checking on.
Then we'll get Cyclops to shoot you.
Yeah.
All right, Deadpool.
Okay, great. So I don't have the heroic tag, so I think that I am more concerned with my safety and the safety of my useful allies, and not so much the civilians. So I'm going to run up here.
I will say that you have an unconscious vampire in front of you, totally at your mercy. But he's healing, and he's healing.
And you have
healing.
and you have
I have
and you have
bloodthirsty,
bloodthirsty
but
trait.
No,
I wasn't the one that took them down.
So the question
technically,
is,
I'm not obligated.
if you cut their heads off, are we going with that as? I mean, I know that's not
Totally at your mercy, and as I said, unconscious.
Cut his head off.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to cut his head off with a vicious attack. I pull out my katana and gleefully just goes down.
And you see that when you do that,
Oh,
immediately turns to dust.
Great, cool.
I'm glad someone's been reading the comics.
So Nightcrawler and Deadpool both have 2 swords. We might need to divvy out some of your swords.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Or you guys just, Nightcrawler bamf around and start cutting heads off. And Deadpool just run.
Yeah. Okay. Vampire's head chopped off. I move towards Nightcrawler because I don't like these words about drinking his blood. Unless it was telepathic, in which case I move towards
We
Nightcrawler.
assume they want to drink blood. We assume they want to drink blood at some point.
Just like Deadpool has meta awareness. A little bit of metagaming is harmless.
I'm just assuming that Bishop's from the future, so he's dealt with vampires before. Maybe.
Yeah.
That could be a true statement.
Yeah, you see the police officer's turn, and he actually goes, "Damn it! Yeah, I guess I'm better prepared against these things." And he goes into a defensive stance.
Excellent.
Just keep beating him with the stick, man.
And then we go to Cyclops.
Okay. First off, he's going to shout at those surviving civilians. Get indoors! Off the street! Now! And as he's running into position,
Check.
alright.
All right, you convince them. They were
All right.
frozen in fear, and that's why they weren't moving.
Okay, well then, glad I could shake them up so that they're not sitting ducks anymore. All right, 1, 2.
All right, what do you want to do with this vampire that's right at your feet? He's
Well,
also unconscious and out of it.
I know.
There is something you do to kill him, but you'd have to figure out what that is.
Well, I have an idea. I'm prioritizing the ones who are actually actively
Excellent. Yes,
in the
please.
fight. Yeah. So that one right in front of me who just killed a civilian, and I'm going to target accordingly.
You're talking about the guy under the old man.
Come on, here we go.
Marble. Woo!
Ooh, awesome. And that is a hit, by the way.
Was that the first?
Excellent. So it's gonna be the burst. I'm gonna conserve focus at the moment.
All right, there's still 32.
Of
44 points.
44 points. All right, he's still up, but he's hurting pretty bad.
All right. So yeah, that's gonna round out my turn.
All right, we're gonna go to Nightcrawler. I do have a question for Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler, Brennan.
Yes.
What do you know about him and his religiousness?
He's not. Again, the writing of Nightcrawler's Catholicism has been a little spotty. I think particularly during like the Chuck Austin era, where the writer clearly didn't know a lot of things about Catholicism. But generally, he's a pretty devout Catholic, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Devout enough that I think he's an ordained priest.
Right. I think they. He certainly was at one point. I feel like they might have walked it back. And there's also some general weird stuff about Krakoa, where he was kind of founding his own religion for a little bit there. But it was also like sort of a legal thing he was doing too. But in general, there's almost certainly, like when you think of Catholic superheroes, Daredevil comes up first, Nightcrawler comes up second.
Bless our weapons.
Bless your swords.
Yeah, I would imagine his swords probably aren't anything too fancy. I think they're just like fencing, like how you pronounce it, epées or whatever.
Or rapiers.
Rapier, that's what I'm looking for, rapier. Because again, he's committed to the bit of like old Errol Flynn movies. But he also just as a guy that knows a bit about telepaths in general, it's hard to do telepathic link if you don't have a head anymore, right?
Correct.
I mean that's true of a lot of things, but I think he's gonna try to go after it because this vampire here is the one that's got the telepathic link on him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna want to take care of that before anything else. He spent so much time trying to fight the image of himself as like a demonic creature. If he's going around being mind controlled by vampires, that's really gonna set that back. So he's gonna want to deal with this guy. I think
that famous stag is going to be for something else.
Yeah.
If he does get if the vampires get their way.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go for a chain strikes on that one there, because he's gonna want to do everything possible to try to finish this one off.
Okay.
So we'll pay the focus. Melee with an edge.
That definitely will hit.
All right. Let's roll the 3. Okay. I'm tempted at this point to drop the combat trickery just because I don't want that telepathic link to stand.
You're not likely to kill him when he hit you. But Wolverine's coming up right after you.
Right. And the bleeding condition. Well, actually, and also because it's a chain strike, so I'll get another one.
Excellent.
Right. Yeah. So let's see what he gets.
So this is so 6 times 4 times 2, 56 points of damage.
All right, he's probably still standing, but I get one more.
That's with this 32, right?
That's with this 32, yeah, because it's a sword, so
yeah.
that damage.
The good news is I get another chain strike, which means I get an edge again.
He goes down.
Was he down just from that?
He's down just from 56.
Awesome. All right, there we go. All right.
At that point, he loses the telepathic link to you.
Yes, very good. And so then, the vampires left are down here, right? I might move down in this direction, sort of trying to put me between the vampires and some of these civilians. I think I'm actually going to want to go down here. Because I'd rather sort of be 2 on 1, so...
Okay, then we'll go to Wolverine.
Okay, Wolverine will go 2 squares to get over here. Wolverine will then do another hit and run on an unconscious guy to hopefully chop his head off.
Okay, you will kill him since he can't defend himself.
Excellent. And then, as part of hit and run, I'll do another 3 squares, and then use the remainder of my movement from earlier to go another 3. And next is this guy.
Okay. Not a problem. All right. We'll go to the vampires now. So the vampires now begin to turn their attention towards Wolverine and Cyclops.
Starlight, you healed earlier.
Oh, right, thank
So
you.
he's going to move up to the police officer first. Nightcrawler, you got this one that's going to mess with you. Let me see.
Yeah.
You see that this one comes up to a civilian.
Well, so that was gonna be my question. Have any of them actually made a move to get out of here after Cyclops told them to get out of here?
Yeah, they were going to do that at the end of the round, but that's
Okay.
after the
Right.
Okay.
All right. As a reaction for the one attacking the cop, Wolverine's gonna do interpose.
Okay.
I would interpose, but sadly I've only got the one reaction, and I burnt that on the combat trickery.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, he's actually going to attempt to do a grab attempt on him.
I can interpose that, right?
You should be able to,
yeah, you said you wanted to interpose, so you're going to become
Yes,
the
great.
target.
Okay, cool.
All right, so
Yep.
you're now in the grab condition by the vampire.
Cool.
Okay. And he has a reaction to that.
I would also like to use a reaction to that. To escape. Do we have to roll off, or?
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead and make it. It's one after the other. You do one thing, I do next. I do next. I do. All right, let's try it. It's against his melee defense, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
All right. You
Oh,
escape.
there you go.
And he's like, ha. So he can't
Wolverine will
get
snarl
that
back.
reaction. Yeah, he can't get that reaction to that. But what reaction can he do? Let's see.
Bleed and screams.
Yes, he screams in rage. He just looks at you because you just prevented him from feeding. And he's just gonna look at you. And then at that point, the other vampires now go. Nightcrawler. Unfortunately, you seem to be the victim of this since they've seen you teleporting. So the one in front of you is going to do this also.
Yeah, easy come, easy go.
That's fine. That's a better one than
Oh,
grabbing you.
doesn't hit your fancy too.
I'm too clever for you.
Yes.
You're too dumb.
Your
Yeah.
mind is slippery.
This swashbuckling slipperiness. I can't comprehend.
Now this one down here, he's going to do a grab attack on the student. And he does it easily. So much so that he now goes to do this as a reaction.
Fail. Roll low.
Uh-oh.
That's probably
And he clamps onto her neck.
I mean, their defense is only 10.
Yeah.
And when he clamps onto her neck, you
I'd still be
begin,
alive.
you begin to hear this.
Balloon leaking.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's going to be some type of slurping sound.
And unfortunately, that is 9 damage. She's still barely conscious. She's like, help! She seems to be losing her life force.
They're
this
grabbing
one
each
here
other too.
Does the same thing. He grabs on. He does the same thing.
Oof, okay,
And
she's
this
gone.
one actually puts this one down.
Ah,
She's not dead, but she is down. And this one here looks over at Cyclops and says, "The old man will have to wait. I suppose your blood will taste better." As he comes up and he tries to initiate a grab attempt on you. I'm assuming that's going to hit.
You assume no.
You're getting a
I have
charm on
defense
this.
stance, so that's gonna.
Oh, that's trouble.
Well,
Yes, it is
That's
a
trouble.
physical attack.
mm-hmm.
All right, so here comes my trouble.
Yep.
Oops.
Yeah.
Nope. Do you want to give me a karma on that?
Okay, well, no, what I will do is burn a reaction for an escape attempt.
Okay. Yes, that will break out of their defense. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and well, I lose defense stance because I got hit initially, but you know what? At least I don't have teeth bearing down on my neck, so that helps.
I don't think you lose it because you didn't get stunned or anything. You still have
defense
unless
stance.
it says that you lose it if you get hit.
Until you get hit, in.
Well, it says successfully attack. Does a grapple count as an attack? Because you're using non-combat checks?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, by that token, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's a point up for contention, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
What do you think,
I would argue
Brandon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we count as attack for the for the defensive stance purposes for the trouble. So,
Right,
so I guess
right.
Yeah. So if you count for the attack there, we should count it for the attack for the
Yep,
defensive.
then it attacks. It's an attack, so you do lose it.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, figures.
But,
All right.
But he used his standard action, and he can't do anything else.
But if it's an
Right.
attack, should roll a non-combat check. Correct? By that token?
You think so, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
that's always been a big thing that I've wanted to ask for back
You're
on.
It's not.
not using the
Everyone's.
same rules for the same thing.
Let's spam the FAQ request. And YouTube viewers also spam that FAQ request.
You gotta use it consistently. So you can't say, I'm gonna use it as a non-combat check, but then it still counts as an attack. But whatever.
Well, we'll figure it out after the session. Let's clarify for the grapple and trouble.
Yeah, because if it's being used against things that you have defenses for and you're counting it towards that, it should count as it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
As a narrator, I would, but that's again, you're narrating the game. I'm not.
Any more conscious vampires attacking?
I think that's about it. But you know what? They do start to heal those that have not been beheaded.
Which is this one. And this one.
The one by the cop?
And this one over here.
And that one over here, yes. And of course, any of the ones that have been consciously fighting you are also healing.
I'm sorry.
Which would be the one right by the Nightcrawler.
Shooting Cyclops, only by Cyclops.
I already did that one. Okay, and now we're going to round 3. Here we go. Bishop.
Okay, the realistic metagamer in me says keep your distance, but the hero in me says I need to move up here, weapons blazing, to protect these two as best I can. So,
Good call. Good call.
hold on, let's see. There it is. Oh,
it's 2 ranged attacks, though.
yeah. Oh, it's one range attack. Oh, and it's using the shield.
Well,
Well, you're doing it in the
attack
face. Let's put
roll.
it that way. You're shooting him in the face.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's my attack.
It will definitely hit them both.
Hold on, they're grabbed, right?
They're
what,
grabbing
these
people.
No, they're not. No, this one grabbed, but
Oh, okay.
killed his, so technically not grabbed anymore. And this
This
one
one's
is still
grabbing
grabbed.
someone
Yes.
Does that mean there's trouble in that attack? For that one?
So here's the thing. I was tempted to spend a karma to try and get it to a Marvel anyway and take them both down, but
Your choice. Which one?
well, but are we saying there's trouble either way?
Yes, because there's a grab condition going on, and it matters whether you want to, that you want to.
If you care about hitting the civilian.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely gonna shoot for it. What the heck?
Nice.
You still got it.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Well, it would have been a trouble, not an edge.
Well, I would have negated.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes.
But it should have still been this first roll then.
Gotcha. Okay.
I spent the karma, so there was no trouble. You
Not a
go with
problem.
the first roll.
All right, so they still, you're using what, the prototype?
Prototype, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's sturdy 1 then to you.
30 points damage, and then like 15 for each of them.
Gotcha. We're starting to take damage now. Refresh vampires.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to regret being this close, but trying to help these civilians.
At that point, we were going to go to Deadpool.
Alright, so I am 6 squares away from both of these vampires that are regenerating. There's no way they can run off and kick their head off. Is there?
I do want to clarify, like, Ram doesn't actually say use your body. It just says
Well,
That's true. I will leave it up to Raph.
Alright, let me look at
Can't
what
you just, well, 6 squares, wouldn't you be still close enough to shoot one in the head?
we don't know if that counts as like cutting off the head off.
Yeah. So a silver bullet to the head is different than cutting the head off with a blade weapon.
Or like shoot their necks, and would that count as like
Well,
disconnected?
at least, at the very least, like shooting them while they're still healing, they're not coming back as quickly.
Correct.
You're gonna be much, yeah, you're gonna have edge to hit them anyway.
Okay. I'll
Do you have weapons blazing or anything, or can you like shoot people?
Yes, actually. I will. Let me wait.
Yeah, come down to the middle.
Yeah, she'll have to at least come to here because otherwise there's a car in the way here.
Yeah. I will move like right here and shoot with my pistol. Unfortunately, I have no ranged abilities.
You have weapons.
I have weapons. I just don't have ranged
You don't have any ranged powers for this shooting twice. Okay, that's what you meant.
Weapon powers, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, attack her. And shoot it in the head. Or at least I tried.
It'll hit.
Alright, and you're doing weapons blazing, you said, right?
I don't have that.
They don't have that. They don't have that.
So which
Surprisingly,
one?
Deadpool
So which one? The one here you're saying? This one over here? Is who you're attacking?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright,
You
so
got edge. Use it.
Oh yeah, I have edge. Edge.
Come on.
Well, does it work for range checks?
well, it's higher damage. But it's still sturdy too on the
Yeah, I mean, 6 times 3, 18 plus 4 is 22, so that'll help.
Okay.
Alright.
I guess technically you could get them down to max negative health.
If you get them,
they're dead.
if you get
You
them
go
past
healing
their
factor.
negative, they're gonna turn to dust.
Yeah.
For sure. No ifs, ands, or buts on that.
Okay, great. That's all I'm gonna do with my turn.
Alright. So the police officer turns to Wolverine and says, "You got this, right?" So he's
Get
gonna
out of
give
here,
you
bub.
he's gonna give you an edge.
Okay. Cool.
That's what he does.
Wolverine will say, back away from here, bud.
Use your move action, police officer.
He's like, I'll step to here and but get him. Gives you an edge,
Okay.
and then we'll go to Cyclops.
Okay, well... Well, yeah, that vampire who came up on me, blast him.
I'm just picturing Cyclops optic blasting his head off.
That's oh yeah, that was my thought. I am absolutely down for optic blasting a vampire's head off. Absolutely.
Marvel.
It is a hit.
And a Marvel. Fantastic.
Yeah, double damage.
Number's 32.
Yep. 44.
Yuppers. And well, okay, so yeah, 6 times 3, yeah, 44 after all is said and done. Bye. And so now, yeah, I gotta do move action. Coming over this way. Be better position for civilian protection, and yeah, that's gonna end turn.
That will go to Nightcrawler.
All right. While I am, worried about this civilian here, the fact that 2 vampires are next to each other opens up some interesting options. So if someone can do something to help her out on my next turn, I can probably do something pretty cool with these 2.
I won't be able to move over there before the vampire gets to it.
Well, I'm thinking you bam between those 2 vampires, hit them with fast strikes, and that should be perfect.
Yeah, well, actually, it's close enough. I can actually just get right back where I was. Really interesting. So this is going to be all happen pretty quickly. So I'm going to bam over.
Can you take her with you?
I guess I could actually, and that's standard actually, because then I could.
Yeah, teleport others is standard action. You want to use your
No. Teleport together can be a movement.
Oh, okay.
Well, also, I don't necessarily need to teleport. I could just sort of grab her by the wrist. It's close enough. I only need to move, I think, 5 spaces to get to here. So, all right. Yeah, I think if I can just sort of lead her by the hand, sort of bring her there. Drop her here, maybe, if I can.
Yeah, it only costs like 10 focus.
Yeah. That way I am now, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a reaction after this too. And it's
this guy's
doing that thing in my character sheet again. Yeah, for some reason it instead of loading my character sheet, it just makes a little white bar with the word Nightcrawler on it that doesn't do anything when I click on it. But what I'm gonna do.
Can you double click that bar?
Oh well, I refreshed, so it's gone now. But what I'm going for is a flying double kick on these 2.
Nice.
On these 2 here. I figure when I'm lucky enough that 2 of them are close to each other, I should take that shot while I've got it.
Absolutely. Yes.
That is a single melee on both of them. They'll both take regular damage, and if it's a fantastic, they'll be double damage knocked prone, which would be really cool if I still had combat trickery, but we can't have everything.
Yeah.
So, going for the attack, melee on both of them.
That will hit.
Ooh, yeah, alright, got a 6 on the Marvel die. That's nice. I was hoping for something like that.
Just not as much damage as you hoped, more than likely.
16.
All right, and that'll be it for me.
How much is it? How much damage?
16.
To both of them.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry. It's also reduced by half. My bad. 8 damage.
8, yeah, because it's 8 each.
Oh no, it's not halved. That's it. If the attack is a success, each takes.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So 16.
Regular. Yeah.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah.
It's an expensive power to do.
Yeah. But that's 32 damage in total I've done between them, so I think that's worth it. And like I said, I did get her a little bit further away from all of them, though. So that'll be my turn.
Okay. With that, we'll go to Wolverine, who has an edge from the police officer.
Yeah. Wolverine's gonna take a step over here, and he will do. I think I'll go.
Whirling Frenzy. Get them both
against one target.
Well, no,
one down below.
I'm doing furious attacks. And here, One stupid game order sheet. All right, yeah. So I'm going to target 2 targets, and I'm going to spend 10 focus on this to do another plus 5 points of damage.
Indicated the number.
Yep.
And
Good roll.
And an edge from the cop.
Good roll. Come on, Marvel.
Okay, cool. So it's
still hit.
Let me do some math. 1 second. So another plus 5. 4 times 4 plus 15 plus 5. So 35 points of damage divided by 2. So 17 for both. And from 1 down, I was hoping to take his head off.
Yeah.
No, that would require you utterly spending your round to take him down.
That's fair. Okay. Then he's unconscious longer.
Yes, he is.
There's still a benefit to it, so.
Yeah, that means I can just focus on the one that's still standing, and maybe can ask the cop to do a curb stomp because New York cops love doing that.
Curb stomp.
Yes.
I like it.
I said that. I'm joking. I'm up in Canada.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go to
I'm not
vampires. Vampire time. Okay, you're a tough customer. You're a tough cookie to crack there. We can see that about you, Wolverine.
Yeah, start like healing thing.
So the vampire says, I'm gonna make it a lot easier on myself. I'm gonna delve into your mind. Let's see if that's easier to take on.
It's gonna be very easy. Like ridiculously, hardly an inconvenience.
Poorly.
You don't want to be in my head, bub.
Yeah, it's disturbing sex fantasies. I saw the comics, it's true.
Oh no, he's like,
it's too gross.
And I thought I was evil.
He hisses in revulsion. Ooh, 1880s porn, no.
Hey, you were there at the start of it.
I think you'd be into a little S&M.
Unfortunately, though, for this vampire over here, nobody decided to keep him occupied. So he's going after the old man.
No! Old man!
No! Please! I have a family! I don't care!
He missed. Right?
No, it hasn't happened yet.
Oh.
He
Yeah,
does an attack on him. Grabs him.
I thought he rolled a 9. My fault.
No, that was a logic test earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's going for this. So.
Oh.
He just
Not
hits.
that-
They'll hit, yeah, but it's only 7, so alive.
He's alive! Alright. But he's slurping away. And unfortunately, he's getting that away with that. So it's like, Alright. Let's see who else is left. The 2 vampires that Nightcrawler wanted to call the attention to. You got their attention now.
Yeah.
So they turn towards you. And they're going to do a grab attempt on you.
You have blink reaction, don't you?
Yeah. So the tricky thing though is that I can dodge one of them, but then the other will still be able to just run at me because I don't want to get too far away from where she is. There's also the thing. Hang on, before I commit to this, if I blink, I can't interpose. Too is the thing.
Yeah.
I'm at full health. I'd be maybe willing to just take both of their hits.
You can escape. You can try to escape in the grab.
That's a reaction too, though, isn't it?
Yes,
so
it is.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Here's a question on something that's kind of been on my mind about this with Nightcrawler and teleporters. To interpose, it has to be reach, right?
Right.
Yes.
Within their reach.
And reach.
Right. So if I
and
blink
reach,
away, I
what
can't
falls into
interpose,
reach?
but I also don't have a
What
reaction
falls into
anyway.
reach?
The
So
space
you're asking
is
powers or something?
You're asking
Movement
me
powers
to
doesn't
hold
affect
on
their
to
reach.
those?
Yeah.
Movement powers doesn't affect their reach. extended reach, stuff like that. That movement powers doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, because my thought was if he said he wanted to interpose, he could teleport in the way. But I don't know if that's the case. No, I don't think that would be, right?
Right. Even if I did, I'd need 2 reactions to do it. And
like some builds would use extended reach to narratively.
Yeah, extended reach or bigger size lets you get around that. Devil Dinosaur, I think he's actually very well optimized for that. I think his big health bar and his big size, he can reach around and tank hits for people pretty easily. But yeah, I'm gonna Nightcrawler. If these 2 vampires are coming at him, that means they aren't coming at her, and he'll be okay with that.
Yeah, he releases.
So he's actually not gonna activate a reaction at this time.
Yeah, because you're killing them. They're like, yeah, this chick isn't worth that. So they're gonna turn to you, but each one's doing a different kind of attack. The first one's doing a physical on you, trying to grab you.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Anything you want to do to offset that, or
no? Again, I want to save the reaction in case the third one comes around and bites her. I want to be able to save that interpose.
Okay, then that's what that one is doing, and as a reaction, he of course is going to do this.
Yeah, he'll need to hit a 12.
And he didn't.
But guess what? Help teammate is what the vampire does.
Oh,
if you wanted to take 2 on, they're both going to team up on you.
Oh, jeez.
Again, if that means they aren't hitting the civilian who's almost certainly got 1 or 2 points of health left,
you could spend a karma to negate the edge.
Yeah, spend a karma.
Yeah, honestly, I might do that. I might use the karma, negate that edge, make that 11. Okay. Because that would ensure that attack would miss.
Right. It'll stay 11 and not do anything to you. Then he doesn't bite you, but you are grabbed.
I am grabbed.
Okay. So this one who grabbed you. Okay. So everyone knows. This one.
All right.
The other one says, "You're doing it wrong," and he's going to look at you and go, "It's all in the mind."
All right.
Is that enough?
I think just barely hits. Yeah.
Okay. Then he's got a telepathic link with you, and he's maintaining concentration according to the new errata rules. So.
Yeah. Usable.
There we go. So he has maintained the telepathic link. That is what he did, and that's those 2. Now, let's see. I think that pretty much covers the one on Wolverine, right?
You haven't done them yet.
Okay, so.
Oh no, he
yes,
touched
I tried to touch her mind. No,
I forgot because it's effectual.
Yes, exactly. Okay, now this guy over here already attacked. I'm assuming, right? I attacked the old man.
Yeah, you did.
The old man still alive.
So yeah, pretty much all the ones that are left are the ones that are down that are still alive, technically. So we're going to heal them.
Yeah.
We're going to start healing them now. Healing factor's kicking in on these guys. All right, let me start giving them back a little bits of health.
This Bishop wanted to do.
Well, I was waiting until you got. I was Slim, Elf, can you handle these 2?
And what?
I asked Slim.
We've got this.
Slim is Cyclops.
Got this.
Slim is Cyclops. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over
his
here
nickname since he was young.
and headshot this vampire with the prototype laser. Hold on, let me get this. Huh? Yeah.
All right, so just to let you know, now the vampires have healed up for the round. And hold on a second, we haven't dropped to round 3 yet. So give me a moment to tell you what happens. We go to round... Actually, we go to round 4. And, of course, it would begin with you being top of the order. Except that something happens at the beginning of round 4.
Do you want me to be back where I was?
Probably won't be.
Back where you were?
So,
yeah, he moved up a little bit earlier.
I moved because I was here, but I moved to here. So do you want me to be here before?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a moment. This is what happens at the start of the round. Heightened senses, please.
Yeah. Vigilance.
Good roll.
21.
Even better roll.
Okay. Immediately, you smell what seems to be the scent of what seems to be machine oil. The smell of what seems to be old garments. And basically the smell of what seems to be freshly washed linen. When coming around the corner, yelling out is, "In the name of the Lord, we will vanquish these creatures!" As you see, coming around the corner are a group of people you never thought you would see.
It's humanity.
Reverend Striker's purifiers. Oh, great.
Oh no.
Yes, and you
I
notice in
assume
the
that
picture,
nobody's response.
you notice they're anti-mutant hate group, by the way. And,
I was expecting that, honestly.
And you see that they're toting their standard weaponry, which are flamethrowers.
That's good.
And you see that they're yelling out, "Destroy the defiled! Send them back to hell!"
So, are they talking about the vampires or us?
You don't know.
Probably both. Yes. I'll just say yes.
Yes.
And at that point, I'm going to put them into the tracker.
Yeah, if anyone sees which direction of the map they are, please let me know. Because of our limited light vision.
I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing tokens for any purifiers at the moment.
Not as yet. They're not in your field of vision.
Right. We can hear them before we're.
Yeah, you see them.
We saw that picture. We should be able to see them. You know the purifiers. We should see them.
All right, so I'm gonna bring them in now. They're around the corner. I'm gonna group them together.
They're marching together.
Oh yeah, very militaristic type religious group. That's exactly what they are.
That's a little bit out of my wheelhouse. That was probably what I wasn't reading about, so I'm not as familiar with them.
They are. There is some summary about them in the X-Men book.
Yes.
If you've read God Loves Man Kills.
Yes, I was about to mention that was the start of
they're
graphic
the
novel.
exact group,
Very
but
famous
they sort of
graphic
come
novel for the
from
X-Men.
come from the Stryker organization.
That is correct.
In the X-Men book, I only read the combat chapter.
Right.
Same here, so. I should read more.
Basically, it was a preacher who, his wife gave birth to a mutant, and immediate mutation, and he basically killed his child, right there and then.
Typical.
And said that it was cursed. Wife died in childbirth.
Who?
Stryker was also the main bad guy of X2 United.
Yep, played by Brian Cox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Stryker is.
Very different characterization. He's not nearly as religious in that.
Okay, so what do they get to do on a Marvel Vigilant roll in?
Well, they don't get the bonus round, that's for sure.
Okay, we're here.
I think now the way it works is if you get a surprise and you're late in, you get an edge on everyone.
On the next attack, yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of them.
Which said, that was...
All right. So then, you see them coming in. They're coming in with their flamethrowers. They're looking at the entire group as they're coming in. Now, those of you with heightened senses can go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. You easily see, because of that higher roll, you notice they seem to be looking at the vampires.
They seem to be focused on the bloodsuckers.
And with that, we will go to the bonus round. Bishop.
I'll do what I was gonna do before. Move up.
Did you meant to say bonus round or did you meant next round?
Bonus round.
Oh, new combat. All right.
Why? Did you guys make a bonus round? I see you guys with an M still on there.
Well,
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
Oh, okay. You guys didn't roll for a new.
Oh, we rolled for a new. I thought this
you
was
rolled
they were being
Hold on,
addended to
let me,
the previous.
New initiative?
No, yeah, we're gonna.
Why
do
would we?
Oh.
Why
You
would
didn't
we?
say-
No,
you
they're
didn't say-
coming into
you
it.
didn't say
Actually,
you got-
sorry, they're coming into it, but they would get the bonus. The bonus is to come around here and
They
just
get-
be there.
They get an edge on their next attack if they came into the initiative on a marble. Usually.
Yeah, so we're gonna just go to normal initiative then on that.
Okay, so then I'll move up like I was going to. Then.
Yes,
Well, important question: is this the same fight or a new fight?
the same. Consider it a new with the same fight. That's pretty much what it is. It's,
Well, it just means
adding
it's
in.
cut. Can Nightcrawler do another combat trickery?
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good to know. Very appreciative.
Great. All right. Thank you for clarifying.
All right, so Bishop is first, like I said, and he moved up and did what?
I'm gonna do a headshot. But I'm gonna spend a karma to. Well,
Yes,
I don't have
please.
mind.
Who
I
is
didn't have to.
your target though? Unfortunately, I
Wait.
didn't hear that.
The one I'm right here. I moved up. See?
Gotcha.
But I got trouble, so I'm gonna spend a karma to negate the trouble.
Gotcha.
So that
So
I
you're
have
gonna
my
spend that
marble.
anyway because you want to get that marble.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All
hold
right,
on.
so go ahead and decrease your.
I
karma.
am. -1. And there we go. And it's triple damage since it's headshot.
105.
Oh, good thing because this guy's got a lot of health. So how much was it
That-
in total?
105.
That was the triple damage, right? Yeah.
All right, so this guy, you shot him through, and he goes down. He looks like he's cut in half by your shot. He's almost gone.
That was well spent.
Yes.
Yes.
At that point, you see it'll go to the police officer, and he does the same thing. He says, "Wolverine, go, go, go!"
You can. How about you just like curb stomp this vampire's head off?
He says,
Okay, fine. Inspiration.
"What?
I'll take the
What?"
inspiration.
He doesn't have a sharp weapon of any type.
No,
I'll
what
take
he's
the
saying
inspiration.
is take him over to the curb and stomp on his neck till his head falls off. That's curb stomping.
All right, he'll move him over here.
That's what Wolverine's saying. Stomp him till that neck comes off.
All right, does that. Deadpool.
Great. I'm going to close the distance and chop off this guy's head.
Gone. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
I
You
give
might
thumbs
still
up
be
to this guy right
And
here.
turns to dust.
Great. That was probably 2 spaces of movement.
Yeah, you get some more movement. Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna move here and start making my way towards the vampire sunset. Okay, great. And a turn.
All right, so if you see a red dot on them, they're disintegrated. Okay, that's the best way.
Okay,
to
sounds good.
orchestrate that they're permanently done. So I'm going to be doing that. There we go. Okay. All right, and with that, we go to Cyclops.
Okay, well, oh, that's right. That one right next to me is still grabbing Kurt, as memory serves.
Yes.
Okay, well,
I mean, I'm going to be able to get out of the grab, no problem, at the start of my next
They don't have
turn.
high defenses.
well,
Couldn't he just teleport out of the grab?
I was about, I was,
Yeah.
well, that's what I was thinking is like I was considering blasting him, but then I'd have trouble.
You could hold your turn here
And
after
again,
Nightcrawler.
no. Well,
Hold an action.
well, or
You shoot the guy next to Wolverine, and Wolverine will come in.
that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. Is like, blast that vampire right here, There we go. And then...
You know, lesson.
Yep.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Hey, Raph, did you say the one that I shot? Is he not got an X on him? Is he not down completely? I can't.
He's not dead yet. He's very close.
Not dead yet.
Okay.
That's why I said the ones with red dots are the ones that are permanently dead.
Well, yeah, permanently dead. But if they were not dead but down, you put an X on them. So that's okay.
Right.
No, the X is automatic when they're negative hit points. It's the red dot is permanent dead.
The red dot is permanent dead. Right.
But he's still somewhat.
He's still healing. He's still healing.
He's still fast healing.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you did hit, and you did how much damage with sturdy 2?
10 after the sturdy. Yep. All right, that's going to end turn.
This is the guy that was down, actually. He was down. Oh, was he?
Well, no, I blasted the vampire next to Wolverine.
Oh, I saw the red beam.
Okay, I thought it was that one. Sorry.
I saw the red beam going towards the bishops.
Okay, so not a problem. All right, he's damaged. Gotcha. Now it goes to the purifiers. All right, so
Prepare to blink, Nightcrawler. Prepare to blink.
Kurt!
So you see the purifiers begin moving to their objectives. Seem to already know what they want to do. Very organized. Military trained, actually. And you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one moves here. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, they're very okay.
This one moves to here. Double move. Let me just make sure that I measure this correctly. Alright, so that one moves up to there. He goes, out of my way, mutant. He doesn't know the difference. He's a seizure with him. This guy moves to here and he can attack. This guy moves to here, he can attack. This guy moves to here, he can attack. This guy moves to here and he can attack. Alright. And then these two are going to move around. One to here, one to here. Alright, so as I said, you see that they are wearing flamethrowers. So they're definitely going to be using it. Okay. So first of all, this one. He's going to get attacked by 2 purifiers. Okay, that's going to be -2 on that.
How indiscriminate are they? Are they going to flamethrow the people with residual?
You notice that they're not trying to do that, not the people.
Okay.
They're definitely avoiding the humans.
Okay.
Not that flamethrowers are famous for precision in the first place.
That's kind of what I'm asking, but
my question is: is this vampire still grabbing this civilian?
Okay,
yeah,
so
if that was the condition they were at, then yes. But,
well,
but like I said, you see that this guy goes like this. He basically fires at the vampire with the flamethrower. Does some damage to him. So this vampire's gonna take some damage.
Because I was gonna say if there was trouble because of the grappling, then I would drop change of plans.
And again, you
Help
see
that purifier.
this purifier here is going to go after the same vampire. He's also going to fire a shot at the vampire. And definitely gonna fire away. Hits even more. Still 7 damage. Starting to burn away at the vampires there. And now these two over here are going to fire at this vampire here. They're going to do the same thing. One here. And this one here. Okay. So they both fire. Okay, that one got him. And that one missed. So only the first shot, which is 8 off. So 6 again.
You do have edges on most of these attacks, right? Because of the the surprise they got.
Because
They rolled a mark on their initiative.
yeah, but they had to take the time to move around. That's what the
Oh, I
problem is.
see. Okay.
Yeah, remember I mentioned they had to come all the way around. So okay, here we go. So that's those 4. This guy moved up. Let me see. I think he can attack. Yes, he can. So this one here is also going to attack the same vampire they've been hitting over here.
Barry, did you see infected?
No, I did not. I keep forgetting. Thank you.
It's in bold.
No, I don't think that I can make the fonts on my thing larger without it scrolling off the screen, and I still forget.
I don't know that I would
Change the
remember.
token name to healing factor.
Let me do that real quick.
Yeah, I don't know that I would remember either. So at least not consistently. I'd probably remember every second to third turn.
All right, so the rest had to move up in their round, so the purifiers are done. Now they're going, destroy them in the name of the Lord, defiling creatures. And then we go to Nightcrawler.
All right. So I should be able to blink out as I think I can do it as a standard. Even I was waiting to see if they were going to attack me, see if I wanted to do it as a trigger. But I
You notice
oh
they
yeah,
haven't
okay. So
aimed
you
any
can't do it as a
weapon at you.
movement.
They
even.
haven't
Yes.
initiated any hostility against you.
Right. So I can do it as a
Teleport
standard
to-
movement or a reaction.
Yeah.
So I can get right out of there. I've noticed lots of people clumping up nice and close to each other. Honestly,
you wish to
though-
initiate combat against the purifiers?
Well, that's the thing. So far,
Not yet.
they're only
And in fact, okay,
Right now,
and in
they seem
fact,
to be hating you.
this is a good.
I'm also a little bit worried
Remember-
about leaving some of these civilians just in case.
Hey, Brennan, you can, or Nightcrawler, you can get like between this one and this one maybe for if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, this lady over here, she got hit pretty hard. I think I'm reluctant to leave
Yeah,
her.
she's that
She's out
one.
of my view anymore. Like I don't see her in the light anymore.
Yeah, she's way down here at the bottom. I'm betting the purifiers are going to be focused on mutants and vampires. They probably aren't going to be coming after the civilians right away.
When you say come
Well,
after
you know they
help
would never
or
go
attack.
after the humans. That's their whole mission is to protect humanity.
Right. But their definition of human could, I'm a little worried, might change. So let's do this. How about I'll actually just
Twisted,
blink?
depending on the circumstances.
Yeah, I'll blink to here. I'm right nearby. I think I'm going to do a fast strikes.
Yeah, these guys are catching on fire and stuff. They've been getting hit by the purifier flamethrower.
At the very least, communicating the idea that not all of the demonic-looking creatures are necessarily on the same side.
Instead of fast strike, if you just use your sword or basic attack, you probably get the southwest vampire down.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Let's do that, especially because I can get his head off in one hit. Let's go for that. I'll just do a regular melee sword attack on him.
Or at least unconscious.
Which one were you saying?
Not the most damage in the world.
Which one were you saying? The one on the right? Is that the one? This one?
The one on the
that
left.
one. Oh, left. Okay. All right, so you hit him.
It'd be 12 points of damage, so just very close, but still standing.
Yeah, it's going to be that damage because your sword offsets the sturdy.
Yeah. Well, if I did it as fast strikes, that would have barely scratched either of them. So I'm okay with that for the turn, though.
Do you want to? All right. Who?
All right. Did you want to also teleport somewhere else or staying?
Like I said, I don't want to get too far away from these people, actually.
I think that's
the idea being that once they attack me, I can then move a lot more easily. But
I think that's all your movement. No, you already blinked an attack.
Yeah. So I'll end there.
Okay. Then we'll end there at that point and go to Wolverine.
Okay. Wolverine will do another hit and run. Stupid power. Stupid shit. There it is. Okay. Da-da. He has edge from the cop. The cop didn't give him edge this time, so like only one edge.
Correct.
Ooh, come on.
Okay.
Oh, God!
He's still unconscious, that's all I need. No, maybe not unconscious. Actually, hold on, let me try. It might not be unconscious.
Yeah, because you're only DR1 to him.
4 plus 1, 4. 34.
34 is enough to drop him.
Okay.
Not kill him, but drop him.
Not kill him, but you can stand up next round.
Yes.
At the end of this turn,
you can auto-kill him.
Yeah, well, no, I'm moving right now.
He did hit.
I'm just saying you have edged weapons. That's the reason I'm saying.
Oh, that's fair. Then 4. Yeah, I'll come up this way so I can also interpose if need be. And that's the end of Wolverine's turn.
Alright, we're going to the vampires now. So, this vampire down. This vampire's been down. I don't know why he's got a thing on. He's down. Alright, so this one here, the one's by Nightcrawler. Again, Nightcrawler! You want to attract their attention evidently. So they're gonna come after you. So here they come. And you know what? They want to make it close and dirty. They're going to punch you.
Oh,
They're
nice.
not even after biting you.
I might, on that first attack, I might then activate the blink. And I'm probably going to try to end up somewhere over here.
Okay. Do you have to declare that before I roll the dice?
I think so, but I mean, even on the first one that misses, I'd be doing it on the second one because I want to end up out of the reach of both of them.
Alright, so the second one is going to try the same thing. So
Yeah. So I'm
Okay, so
probably going to want to get right over here.
They can't hit you anyway, even if I score a hit.
Right.
Yeah. This is what they would have been.
Yes. Now my logic is that if they want to come after me, they have to go through these purifier guys, which I think is not a big loss.
No, in fact, now they're pissed that you're not there, so they're gonna go after a purifier. This guy here, this guy over here, drops over there, going after the purifiers. All right. Meanwhile, everyone else is gonna start to heal up. Let me just start healing them up. Let me give it to the guys that are... Notice the guy you almost downed gets just a little bit better. Alright, that's all the vampires, and then we're going to go to round 5.
Oh, can you take out the X from this one? If he's conscious again.
Yes, he is.
A prone, I would say.
Okay. And then we go to Bishop.
Let's see. I think we're just going to make a regular range attack. You said the one in front of me healed up a little bit.
Yeah, they're all healing up.
This one is conscious.
Okay.
This one is conscious.
Yeah, you see his eyes open. He's like,
but the one directly in front of me is not, but I can move and point blank shot this guy. We'll be using the laser.
You don't need a headshot for this one.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to spend any focus for it, so. I need to conserve a little bit until I get shot with a flamethrower or something.
Nice.
Alright, you hit him. And how much damage? It's 32, so only 31 to you, so only 2 minus.
15.
So 15.
Yeah.
And goes down again. He's like, not again. Goop.
Yeah.
Goes back down.
Does Bishop want to keep moving? You still have some movement left, right?
Yeah, let's see. What did I do? I did 3 there. I guess I will. Oh, I got 6. So I'll go right back to where I was because there's people down here. I'll go back to where I was. 3 there, 3 back because I got 6.
So the cop points and pulls his gun out and he goes, "God damn it, let me kill these things!" And he shoots him in the head, of course. And he does that, but he's like, let's see if he actually.
Use your nightstick.
Nice.
So he actually got a headshot on him.
Nice.
And let's see how much damage that is. It's still -2 on that.
I think it's 0.
Is it 0?
If he wasn't using his nightstick,
yeah, it's only he hits him, and you see, kind of hits in his head, but he's like, "That was a headshot. He should be dead. How do I permanently
use your billy club? Use your billy
club.
Hold on. His fantastic success made him realize his gun couldn't kill him.
Yeah, he goes, "Guns don't kill him. How do I kill him?" He's trying to figure.
Use your damn billy stick.
How? How do you want me to use it?
Clobber him in the head.
And he says, "I did that the first round."
And you did great. We loved it.
At that point, we go to healing factor.
We do go to healing factor. Hey, the name
It helps if you rename them, right?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna cut this vampire tail. I'm having a lot of fun.
There you go. Done. He is goner. Now he's definitely turns to dust, poofs away.
Yep. Great.
Did you healing factor?
I did just healing factor.
Yes.
Yay! Let me see. I was right here, right?
Yeah. You only have maybe one more square or 2.
I
don't know which one
yeah,
it is.
2 more
It was
squares. Yeah, I have 5 movement, so I'm just gonna move closer to some of the other vampires.
Okay. At that point, we go to Cyclops.
Well, speaking of other vampires, it's looking like there's only a couple left. Which
For this round.
Well, I'm gonna tell the team. All right, X-Men, we've almost got the civilians secure over here. Prepare to fall back. The purifiers are not our priority. Repeat, purifiers are not priority until they make themselves one. So we're gonna
So you're
blast
falling back
that
from moving.
vampire right over here. Well, prepare to.
Yeah.
So. All right, so.
We need to fly.
I don't know if I have a. Well, let's see. Well, it was like.
Should fly to Central Park.
Probably gonna need a move action.
Cut a tree down.
Probably gonna need a move.
Are you doing elemental burst?
Yep.
Who? On the vampire closest here?
On that, yeah, on that vampire.
Who? So that is.
Yeah, that should be like 16.
I'm sorry, which vampire was it?
2 squares east of Cyclops.
Oh, that one. Gotcha. How much?
16 damage.
Okay. That one definitely is going down.
All right, that will be my turn.
Well, do you have any movement left?
And I'll be good right here.
All right, so then in that case, if you're done, we
Yep.
go to the purifiers. All right, the purifiers. They go, they look around and they're like, the cleansing continues, a lifelong mission. And immediately they're gonna go, let's see.
Burn all the vampires.
Oh yeah. Wait, these guys have to come over here. Yeah, you guys have to come over here. Move over to here.
Your fires.
And this one's gonna fire on this one. This one moves to here. This one moves to here. So, let me see. So there's 4 of them on this one guy here. They're all going to fire their flamethrowers at him. So definitely... Alright, so, for the one that missed, one of them says, help teammate. Then another one says, help teammate to that one. Let's see. And then the last one provides help teammate. Alright, so now the 4 of them hit. So we'll start
That's
with
the
the
definition
guy.
of edging.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Did you just say that's the
7...
definition of edging?
Yeah. So, 7 points of damage, 8 points of damage, 8 points of damage, and 7.
8. And what?
Let me start from the beginning. 7,
Yeah.
8,
Finish
8,
up.
Got it.
and 6.
6. There was a 4th.
Yeah, the last one's a 6.
Also. Okay. And with that last 6, he goes down, but not dead. Alright, now. Alright, I'll put that back.
Ooh, mercy.
This one here. These purifiers are all training their weapons down on him. They have an easy number to hit him, of course. They're just all flaming him. So here we go, another set of 4. Hit. 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 And hit.
Okay, if they all hit, then 7, 8, 4, 4.
8. What was the other 2?
4 and 4, so another 8.
Okay, another 8. Yeah, he's becoming a crispy critter for sure. Alright, so this entire end over here is taken care of. Now the 2 purifiers over here, they just moved over. So they're done. So at that point it goes to Nightcrawler.
So the purifiers still have not actually attacked us, right?
Not at all. They
Right, and
their interest.
And in fact, Cyclops already just issued the heads up. As soon as we're sure that that civilians aren't in immediate danger, we're bouncing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Nightcrawler is kind of worried about the civilians. I don't know if anyone's seen the latter half of the anime Hellsing Ultimate, but this could go maybe a little bit more sideways than you might.
I'm concerned for the civilians because the purifiers on their own are not able to handle vampires on their own.
That's also true. I think Nightcrawler might, under the circumstances, just try to level with them. I'm going to leverage presence, famous, and glibness to just do a vibe check and say, any chance peace and tolerance are going to win the day here, guys? And I'll do an ego check if you'd like.
I've got an A teammate on standby.
And I get, I think, 2 edges because I've never met them before. And I'm trying to get their attention. So let's go. Ooh!
Whoa, yeah.
Nice!
Alright, for a second there I thought I was going to get a 616 and actually peace and love were going to win the day, but I'll certainly take that.
If it fails, then we can help teammate.
Alright, yeah, definitely they turn to you and they go, "Shh, yes, we can handle these people. We'll take these humans." And that's what they respond to you at.
Alright, so are we thinking... Because, I mean, this situation here is bigger than whatever's going on here, clearly. The sun's turned. It might be good to sort of get a top-level view of what's going on here, if the streets look relatively safe here for the moment, at least. Flamethrower fanatics notwithstanding.
Well, the whole city's in danger.
Right. Scott's got a plan for that. We need to wrap up here and get ready to bounce.
Let's do that.
With that, do I go to Wolverine then? Nightcrawler. Yes?
Yeah, I think he'll sort of spend the turn there. I think I might also take a moment to direct any civilians to just take cover generally, whether that's with the purifiers or not.
Alright,
I don't
give me
know
an
a way
ego
to sort of
check.
communicate that specifically, but he might sort of give some knowing glances at the remaining civilians, and sort of
Yeah, they're all
look
scared.
at them, look
They
at
don't
the
know what to do.
flamethrowers, and
They're
let them put 2 and 2
life.
together.
They don't know who the hell these guys are. They didn't even know who the hell you were until you came in.
Right,
and saved them.
right.
So yeah,
That's it.
they're very vulnerable.
Right.
Okay, we'll go to Wolverine. Wolverine, what would you like to do?
That one's being
Crispy crittered, yes. So
yeah,
the
crispy
other one.
violated. He'll come over here and just finish off this guy because he's the healthiest in the Northern Bunch.
Alright, with that, you'll take him out. And he goes away. He turns to dust before your eyes. Whoop, gone. Dust. You see, this guy didn't look too happy that you did that.
You're taking too long.
You hear a little grr from him, but nothing else. Anything else? That's it. We'll go to the vampires, actually. All they can do is they can try to heal the best they can as they're being crispy crittered, but the damage is going to overwhelm them. Except that this one actually had just gone to 0. But it happens at the end of the round, right?
Yeah,
Right.
So he doesn't get an action. This one is healing up, trying to heal up from the damage, but the damage is overwhelming.
One by the cop is healing just fine.
Yeah, it might be worth doing a little bit of check, see if we can figure out what his deal was before we leave.
Cop?
Yeah.
He sounds like he's a good
He was
old
trying to help
Catholic.
people. You heard
No,
him?
I mean, descended from like some sort of vampire hunter or whatever.
Oh, he had a wooden nightstick. That's it. Let's not get too fancy.
Maybe that's all there is.
I was like, sir, no, at least about religion, okay?
At the very least, if we could write down his badge number before we leave.
No, yeah, we can make a recommendation for commendation. I'm sure the mayor of New York would definitely listen to us.
Excellent. Okay, so the vampires are just healing up for this round. Now we're going to go to round 6.
Yeah, but when we leave here, let's fly to Central Park and chop a tree down.
Okay, so are you guys saying that you're leaving the situation?
Yes,
so.
Bishop.
We are.
Alright,
Tactician.
then I need the following. I need a vigilance from Wolverine.
Why?
No one can do
no,
no.
only
Why
one.
can't anyone? Okay.
Grab the
Only
hot
one.
dog and threw it to Wolverine. In the car.
19.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are like, now that the situation's calmed down, the noise level has gone down, pretty much you guys can begin to hear yourselves except for the flash of the fire of them being burned. And then
Right.
Wolverine catches something. Your senses pick up something and you're not sure why that is. But you don't seem to hear any heartbeats from these purifiers.
Oh, that's weird.
Hey, Bubs. What's going on for tickers?
Alright, so I'm going to end the round for you guys, pretty much. They're taking care of them right now, so you now tell me what it is you say to them.
I go, hey, Bubs. What's going on for tickers?
What are you talking about, animal?
I don't. Well, he's gonna shoot out his claws and goes, I don't hear no heartbeats from any of your stinking chests.
You see immediately when you say that, the purifiers look at each other and they said, well, we almost got away with the humans. Evidently not. And you see that they throw back their hoods. And when they throw their hoods back, you see these are actually vampiric verifiers.
That's why they're so
So-
weak against their own kind.
I
don't know
did
what-
say, I did say they're not priority until they make themselves priority.
We agreed this is a priority now, right?
We
No,
do.
yeah.
We do. Right. Good catch.
New initiative.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Let's take
it
some
is.
heads.
At that point, we now go to a new initiative.
Oh boy.
Right.
Have any combat trigger going
Uh,
during that
Quite a
during
little
that
surprise
sniff phase,
angle here, huh?
New turn
during
order,
that
maybe?
sniff phase, did Deadpool heal himself a little bit more?
I'll give you 2 rounds of healing. That's it.
Good job. All right, you
Okay,
did.
that actually brings me up to full.
Absolutely
Yay.
great.
Hold
Okay,
on, guys, let
let's.
me bring out the turn order. I didn't bring it out, but you should still see your guys.
Ugh. Alright, Wolverine gets a 16.
You know what the bad thing is about vampiric purifiers?
They're weak.
Not the fact that they're vampires, but the fact that they're vampires with situational awareness.
Oh, shit.
And there's that.
Oh wait, I'm rolling for one guy, sorry. Hold on. Oh, by the way, I can now reveal that.
Oh, you
that's
rolled
who they are.
Wolverines.
Yes, I know.
That's like, oh, no, that.
Alright, hold on. Let me find myself where I rolled. Okay, here's where I rolled. Here we go. Here's my situational awareness.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why it doesn't say what it's supposed to say now.
Yeah. We don't care. We still like 13.
No, understood. Just,
No, yeah, you didn't set their character sheet to say roll for names.
yes, you're right. It doesn't have the name section on it.
That's why that's weird.
Oh no, it says show character names with roles. That's weird. Okay.
Oh well, how would you character sheet? Do you have two character sheets for these guys?
No.
Ah.
I'm just using the token as their representative, but there is actually a vampire picture there. But it still brought them up to a 13, right? So they went to a 13 from a 12. So,
Yeah. Well, just yep. Go. Any bonus round?
And
I think we're missing Nightcrawler.
Yep.
Oh yes.
I thought we lost Brendan for a minute.
No. I was waiting for something to load. Here we go. All right.
let me do one thing. I know what I got as a number, but I want to make sure of this. There we go. That's what I want to show up, but it's not showing up there. God damn it.
I think it's because. Do you have two vampire purifier sheets?
No.
Like you have two of ours? Okay.
Let me,
Go.
let me see if this will come up. There we go. Much better. Now it says vampiric purifier. Everybody made the rolls, right?
Yep.
Right.
Okay. We'll go to top of the order there.
Wolverine.
All right. So now, completely new foe to fight.
Wolf.
Wolverine has a
picked the
higher
wrong
vigilance. Wolverine has a higher vigilance than Nightcrawler, though, so if you can move him up one.
I can? Okay. So,
Use
you will
drag
be
him up.
there. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, people. You discovered the ruse. What would you like to do, Bishop, as they reveal themselves as vampiric purifiers now?
Step here, weapons blazing. Let's get that. Find that so I can. Whoa, went past it.
Raph, are you rolling initiative for the cup again, or he's not going to be active?
No, the cop's going to be active again. Let me bring him in.
Hey, there you go for weapons blazing.
Oh wow!
Fantastic, bud.
Nice.
You know what that means? I get another attack.
Is it
Again.
against separate opponents or the same one?
Hold on.
I think you might get the choice.
I get a choice.
You get a choice.
Yep. Where does it say there? What does it say?
Right here it
Or
says-
against any available target with the same effect. Okay, yeah, any available target. So whoever you want.
It'll be this one. So like I can just do an attack on him. It's not weapon. It's weapon blazing again, right?
Right.
So let's roll it again. Hold on, let me get back out of here to the sheet.
Are you attacking the same target again?
Yeah.
Okay. These two.
Oh, that's not a good roll though.
All right. So first, let's take care of the first damage because I didn't get to.
35 for both.
All right. So because they are vampiric purifiers, guess
It would
what
be
they
with-
got?
Do they have 33?
That is no. They still have 32 like standard vampires.
And I'm still
Okay.
using my prototype later.
Right.
Then
So they have
it's still
31.
35. Then it's still 35 points of damage for both.
35 to both. Okay.
Yes. I was assuming it was 35.
35. Gotcha. Let me take it off on those.
Man, the question is, I've already, like, I'm down to 3 karma or 2. I'm down to 2 karma. I don't know if it's worth spending to up that second roll.
Ah.
All right, and then you hit him again? I don't know. I don't know if you did. Let's see.
It's 11.
What'd you get? 11? 11?
Oh, you know what? Wolverine will help teammate.
Hold on.
There you go. That'll help.
Let's go ahead and here then. Ah, are you kidding me?
Nightcrawler will drop a help teammate.
Okay, here we go. Remember your combat reflexes, guy. I mean your reactions.
Well, that'll hit at least.
Okay, what's going on here?
Yeah, that'll hit.
I don't know. So I rolled a 14.
That was me doing a little bit of wargaming.
Oh,
Never mind.
That so with Nightcrawler's edge, I got a 14.
14 damage now?
No, 14.
No, 14 hits.
14 to hit.
Fine.
Yes, you hit. So 14 will hit.
Fine, divided by 2. So only 15 points of damage each.
Okay, yeah, because he's only 31 on them.
But still, that's like
No, yeah, you're cutting them down.
Great.
You're starting to cut them down for sure. Now you understand why you have that weapon?
Yeah. I'm just so prior to that, I've been getting pretty darn lucky on these headshots too.
Yeah.
When I did them earlier.
Yeah, and that's a weapon that's totally illegal in the game because that's the first weapon they gave out that actually reduces DR in the Murder World game.
Yeah.
Bishop, are you moving anywhere, or is that done your movement?
I'm gonna stay there. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. Hey, you know what? I could back away. So hold on. I was here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just kind of keep some distance. Is that right? I get 6 movement.
You want to go next? You want to go next square then? Because you only took 2 squares to
Oh,
get to that
okay, yeah. That's fine. Well, I mean, no, because it keeps you right here between kind of this guy, the guy below.
Sounds good.
I'm good.
Okay. Wade.
Yep.
At that point, I guess Wade.
You wanna do fast attacks with your sword?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're
I'm
all
gonna
bunched up.
Fast attacks. Attacker. That's not great.
That is enough to hit them.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
You have a sword, so that damage is going. So it's just going to be 2 times 5 anyways. So it's going to be 15 divided by 2, so 7 points of damage each.
Okay. Not enough to take him out, but still a halfway decent amount of damage.
Well, yeah, you don't have any karma up there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't have any karma.
But you're definitely making them feel it. They're like coming up behind them like a Deadpool would do in a comic and stab right through 2 of them and go, "Hi guys, how are you?"
Yeah.
All right, so I'm sorry. What was the damage? I think I already took it off.
7 for both.
Yes. Okay, so now at this point, we're gonna go to Wolverine.
Wolverine will go. Actually, is Wade done moving, or are you happy where you are?
Yeah, I'll just stay engaged.
Okay. Moving 2 squares to engage these 2 purifiers. We'll also participate in the fast attack. Nix. And... poor like you guys. Okay. Damage. 2 times 4. 2. 11 points of damage each.
It's like Bishop and Wolverine are dancing here. Bishop steps in, boom. Step out, Wolverine.
Wade steps in, boom.
Yeah.
Wade's, oh yeah, I forgot Wade's in the background there. Wade steps in, cut him. Man.
Wolverine's yelling at this guy, "Oh man, get out of here!"
I'm sorry, how much damage did you say?
11 points each.
Oh, that's enough to drop this one, and it's enough to drop the other one.
Man, they're getting cut up in the front and the back.
Yeah. 3 squares of movement left. Wade is Logan is going to move to the south to start helping Cyclops. And that's
The
it.
vampires are still intact, by the way, that are still healing. Just letting you know.
I know, but they're going to lose their whole action.
Wade's there.
I can't attack him anymore this turn, so I got to move. I'm just going to move on.
Okay, we're going to go to Nightcrawler.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do a flying double kick from where I aim.
Focus.
I don't even see Nightcrawler on the screen. Where are you hiding at?
Yeah, I'm down in the lower right corner.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, you're out of my.
Yeah. Does a 14 hit these guys?
14 will hit.
Let's do the combat roll, technically. 6 times 2 plus 4, 16 points of damage each.
Yes, and then I think I'm gonna teleport just sort of up on the roof.
Now,
So they'll
now he's
slightly
doing a
hover
flying
down.
kick, not a sword, right?
That's
Right,
right.
correct.
The sturdiness did fly, so he's only doing 16 points of damage.
Yeah.
How much?
So
16
I'm
each.
16 to both.
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, and I'm gonna get up onto this roof next. I can't move any further to the right, but that'll be it for me.
All right. And you jumped up. You bamfed up to the roof. Gotcha. Right? Right,
Yes.
girl? Okay. Cyclops.
Okay, so I'm queuing up something a bit different. So Cyclops looks around at these vampiric purifiers as he starts opening up his visor, and the little glowing in his eyes, clenching his teeth. So, you purifiers, you're now even worse than I ever remember. Even when you were human, you were just like every other zealot, calling everyone else a monster except you. And now the only difference is now you've become the monsters. Purifiers, now it's your time to get purified.
Hey, don't forget the other vampire there.
Oh, no. See, for Elemental Barrage, for purposes of this, enemy is going to be every vampire, purifier, all of them who haven't been dusted.
Excellent. You just only said purifier, so I just want to clarify.
Yeah. Well, the
boy. How many of them are you gonna be able to hit 'em all?
vampires, the purifiers.
All of them. Everybody's within 10 squares.
Okay, so every purifier, right?
And vampire on the ground.
Everybody within 10 squares. That was. Yes.
This vampire's not dead yet.
Exactly.
This vampire's definitely. This vampire's technically conscious. Do that ego check.
Yeah, the ego attack coming right up. I have karma. I will not be afraid to use it well, I guess it's.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah. No. I'll go ahead and let. I will go ahead and let that ride.
Alright, so you hit them all, right?
Yeah, so
you
10
hit
points
them
of damage
all,
each.
And of course your elemental barrage goes off.
Woo!
What's the damage?
10.
10. Okay.
This one should be fully dead, thankfully.
And let's see. Just for good measure.
Rap's gonna need a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, just for good measure. Make sure.
I was wondering when the barrage was going to start, actually. Alright, so this
I was holding off for the right target-rich environment.
Well, you definitely killed this one that he was saying just now. Just turns to
Yep.
dust.
Yep.
And the others take 10.
And that shall be my turn.
Give me a moment, I'm almost done with this. All right, I'm done, and with that, we'll go to the vampiric purifiers. They're like, they turn to you, and they're like, "Do you think that you are gonna take us down, muty scum? Genetic trash that you are?" He says, "We are a higher grade of being. We now serve the Lord in a higher capacity to destroy the defiled and the scum that you are. Our master wishes for you to join us, but we will kill you instead." With that, he walks over to Cyclops. This purifier goes up to Bishop. This purifier goes up to Wolverine. Wolverine, you're gonna get 2 purifiers. Cyclops, you're gonna get 2 purifiers.
All right.
This one's gonna walk up to this kid.
I was just sitting here thinking, it was like, that kid has been standing there this whole combat.
Yeah, he's scared shitless, dude. He's like one of those guys that even though the house is coming down, he's like, he can't move. He's paralyzed.
They wet their pants. Now, also, that one got bit earlier and very wounded, so it's a shock this one's still alive.
This one down here, I think, also got hit pretty bad.
Yeah, she is. Do you notice that they're just bypassed? Because they don't have the bleeding effect or anything, they're just down. Or
Yeah,
she's up still, but at 1 health. She's like, "Ah!"
Every civilian here is in danger.
All right, so everybody here is going to take 2. Bishop's going to take 2. Wolverine's going to take 2 attacks. Cyclops, you're going to take 2. 1 had to come up to you. So,
Right.
Here we go. They're all going to physically attack you. They go,
Great.
"Trash like you needs to be taken out physically." So here we go. Here's Bishop first. That's a miss on your melee defense, Bishop?
Yep.
Okay, that one misses you. Here's the second attack on you. The other one hits you. No? Yes?
No, yeah, no, my melee defense is only 12.
Okay, so the second one hits you, and he punches you harder than any human you've ever been punched by. You can tell there's superhuman strength behind this. And do you have sturdy 1 or anything?
Nope, I have nothing.
All right, so then you're going to take 26 damage.
Can you absorb that or no?
I will.
Okay. Got it. All right.
All right, now it comes to Wolverine. Wolverine, you got 2 of them on you.
Yep.
Is that a hit?
Nope, that will miss, and
Right.
I am going to trigger a riposte on that, but you might as well see the other attack too.
Okay, here's the other attacks.
That will also miss.
That's a miss.
So 2 ripostes.
Oh, I'm sorry. The third don't count.
Okay, ignore the third one, which would have hit. So, I will attack let's go left to right. The one so immediately south of him, they'll take... What a bad roll.
It's a hit.
2 times 4 is 8, so
Which one
22 points of damage.
Which one are you taking out?
South.
Which
Yeah,
one?
left.
Left?
South of Wolverine. And so that's 22 points of damage. And for the one to his southeast, or right. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Oh, great. So that is going to be 26 points of damage.
26? Alright. Yeah, they're like, ah!
Who's next? It's sad they haven't triggered Berserker yet.
All right. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
So this one attacks you. Does that hit?
All right. Let's see. Yeah, 15 will hit.
Alright. 26 damage unless you have sturdy somehow.
No, do not have sturdy. So, all right.
Alright, the other vampire attacks you. Misses.
That's a swing and a miss.
Alright. Alright, now unfortunately this one over here is going to attack the young kid, so he's going to do the same thing.
Fail.
He easily gets him, and now he's going to do the
Ego.
one thing that you know that they do very well.
The one thing you know they do.
Tickle fight.
And that gets him and downs him.
Unconscious.
Yes. He's like, ah! And he goes down.
I'm gonna drag a bunch of unconscious civilians to the Blackbird.
He looks over at his group and he goes, don't worry, guys, I'm collecting lunch for us later.
Kill him, Wade. Kill him. Get him hard.
And with that, we'll go to the police officer, and he goes, damn it! I'm
Just
tired
keep
of
stomping
this.
that monkey.
He goes, I saw this in an old movie. I don't know if it'll work. He breaks his nightstick in half, and he stabs the vampire in the chest and kills him automatically.
Yo! Do that to the other
And
ones.
he goes, oh, it works.
Huh.
And yes, the vampire is now gone.
Use what your daddy gave you.
And he's like, damn it, Dad, I had to break it. I had to do it. And then we go to Bishop. Now, at this point, we are at midnight. Do we want to stop at the top of the round?
I think this is a good stopping point. It's normal for me.
Yeah, I gotta do some stuff.
Yep. All right.
All right, not a problem. Give me a second, real quick.